know, just live stream the best routes, the best way to win all the open races. I don't know whether there's a video up there. I'm sure there might be everybody else's path, but heck, anything else better to do. So I ain't gonna talk no more, everybody. Just yeah, keep note, watch. I'll show you the best way, and take notes. Good viewing. Enjoy. Aha, intro. You alright, buddy? How are you, bud? Yo, have you just got this game, Red Dead? Or have you had it for some time? Yeah, it's alright. They need to come out with a bit more stuff. Like it's a bit dead, and now they've come out where everybody's like, you can't see people now on the map unless they're like troublemakers. Yeah, you know what they've done though? Oh, you was, weren't you? Yeah. I forgot. You know what they've done though? They've kind of turned it into a ghost town now. They might as well call it Red Dead Tombstone or something, you know? Because you can't even look on the map, see where the majority of people is, and just go wandering by them to see who's going to shoot you. So you can't even look for a fight, technically speaking. So yeah, I think I preferred it as it was before, you know, but that's just me. Yeah, totally. Yeah. What I'm doing, I'm live streaming the open races like this one. I know the best routes, you know, to win. So I'm just banging them on YouTube and showing everybody how to win that open races. The ones where it's just a point-to-point race, they're too brutal. That's a no man's race. But the open race boils down to the best path, you know, and luckily I know it. As long as it puts me in it. Yeah, you're in the horse races. We're just readying up now. And yeah, alright, you'll enjoy it. Remember, it's circle to whack. Remember the old game? Oh, what was it? Road Rash, where you were on bikes beating each other. Well, it's like that. You can beat each other, and you can shoot each other on your horse. So get ready for some turbulence. There. I'm in a brown coat, me. You just go from point to point, whatever points you think are going to get you to the end fastest, yeah, that's what you do. But everybody's route is different to everybody else's. I've got my own path, you know, and everybody's got theirs. You'll figure yours out in time. I doubt you'll win first off, you get me? That would be amazing if you did. Just go to the smoke things, right? The yellow dots, right? Point to point, yeah? So just keep running through them all. Oh my god. Oh please, for the love of God, you couldn't make that up. It's so dookie when that happens, you know. just ride through the smoke fires, the yellow things on the map. I should have read first, but I got trapped. You'll get used to it. I'll show you, alright? I'll show you the thing. I'll just say follow me, you know, on the open match. Yeah? And you can I'm just doing a video for the people, because I don't think too many people know how to win these races or know the path to go, so I'm just getting it up there on my YouTube channel. I literally only just missed that. I got trapped. He will not be winning the next one. Yeah, the coaches and everything is coming back into play. Look, 1 second, 2 seconds, and I was trapped for 4 seconds in a bloody between two posters. I would have won that easy. Oh, God, I hate getting trapped. It sucks. Yeah, I can't blame you. They said something about there's a gift there from Rockstar. I don't know why, probably a couple of quid. No major, I should imagine. Well, yeah, because they've had the beta going for too long and there's just not enough material up there, contents up there to keep you occupied. You know, so it's like how to bore. I mean, how long you got to keep a beta? The beta's been going for what, getting on 4 or 5 months. I mean, alarm bells are ringing. You know, if you ask me, I think they should have just kept it back a bit. You know, and also they've hitting everybody with these clothes and everything. The 16 gold bar for a suit. 16 gold bar. I mean, you got any idea how long that takes to even earn 16 gold bar? Fuck me, that's a lot. That's a lot of gun rushers, right? And single player gun rushers, that's a hell of a lot. That's probably something like, you're talking well over 100, and you're probably on about 147 games of doing good and getting paid out 0.8 to 1.2. I mean 0, 1, you know, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not buying no gold bars neither. I'll wear what I've got. Yeah, my dude looks so good. You know, I can't complain. I've got the best horse. Can't complain. Best saddle as well. Seriously, you couldn't make this shit up sometimes. Get away, you dookie twat. I've been playing a bit of Fortnite. Yeah, well, it's either that or this, you know. I say truth, I'm waiting for that games coming out in April. It's called Days Gone. Zombie 1 looks absolutely awesome. I'm busting on that. It's the best thing to do. No. Yeah, I've been looking at that as well. You know, that Skull and Bones actually looks better than the Atlas. Because I had a look at Atlas and the graphics don't look as good as Skull and Bones. Would you agree on that one? Yeah. Yeah, Atlas is done by the ones what did Ark. You've got like dinosaur creatures in there. You can build and everything. I don't know which would be the best one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to have a bit more of an in-depth look. Yeah, I fucking love Black Flag. Absolutely love and adore it. You know what I loved about Black Flag was the old sailing songs, and the actual footage and gameplay when you fired your cannons was awesome. I mean, it was fucking awesome. You know, it really was. I always said, why didn't you make it a two-player? And everybody else said, why don't you? And the multiplayer was shit. But the you know, single player was awesome, and they actually came on the mic and, you know, they did an interview. And, you know, to answer everybody's questions, they went, do you know, for us to get the sea, right, and keep this in mind, right, you know, the visual effects correct, and actually program a really good, where, you know, everybody's seeing the sea move at the same time, you know, flow of the ocean and all of it, when it would take 7 years to create. And it's been about 7 years since the Black Flag, yeah, around about that. So, you know, somebody went out and thought that's what they want, we'll make it, and they've made it, and now's the day where you have got to. You have got to appreciate that there's 2 battleship games out there which are fucking awesome, and I will be having one of them. Right, so you're going what, with Skull and Bones, yeah? Right, well, you have a look, right, have a look at some footage of it, and I will too, and we'll have a later date chat about which one we're getting, yeah, and we'll bust it down together. Right, you got Atlas, right, Atlas is very in-depth, you can go on land, right, you've got to get materials. In fact, the one what I saw of Atlas actually looks better than Skull and Bones, because you could go on land, and you've got guns and sword fighting and shit on land, and you've got dinosaurs and shit. You've got to go from camp to camp, where Skull and Bones just looks like you're always at sea and you're never coming on land and doing any on land missions. So I'd probably actually say Atlas, but if Atlas is not on the PS4, then we are stuck with the Skull and Bones. So we need to just have a look. In fact, have a look now. If type in Atlas in YouTube quick, and just see. Right, just give me 1 minute. I'm still in the chat. I'm just saying hello to a friend. Yo, 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 Pridlax. How are you, buddy? Yeah, long time no play, long time no speak. I always say that. Long time no see, long time no speak. Uh, it's right. Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. I can't complain. You know, I'm doing live streaming on races because I know how to win all the open races. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know about famous. You never know. You never know. Uh, no, Red Dead's, you know, I love this game. Oh no, I revved up the horse too soon. Red Dead's awesome. They actually they really need more content. I mean, the only thing I can see is they put loads of stickers on the clothes saying coming soon, coming soon. You know, it's like I said to everybody, it's like going into a restaurant ordering a steak dinner and the waiter turns around and says, sorry, we're sold out at the minute, coming soon. You know, but it is, you know, just have a look at our menu and see what you could have, but you can't yet. You know, that's just no good, is it? Uh-oh. Yeah, you gotta watch. These are the normal races, yeah? You know, just a straight race. Point to point. And this is just medieval. Basically, the person who's the baddest, like this dude here in first place, he's already won. Yeah, just shoot him. Yeah, just shoot him, man. Honestly. If you don't shoot him, I will. Yeah, you want, yo, who you happy slapping, man? I'm coming back. Oh no! Oh, Nicole! Oh damn! I've just been overtook by a bald-headed geezer. Yo, I've got some polish. Let me polish that head. What you say about my mama? What, really? Damn. Yeah. Wow. Oh, definitely. That's compensation right there. And it, you know, it ain't the point. Some drivers are actually too stupid. You know, they're either too docile, drive too fast, or what the best one is when you ever, I've been run over before, but I looked into the eyes of the person and it was like it was intentional. Like, you know, you see that psycho behind him where he used the car like a weapon. Oh, I went mental. Yeah. I got compo for that as well. Yeah, it's in its thousands. I got paid out $5 grand. Broke my leg. Yeah. Yeah, but personally, I think it should have been more. Like, I think I was underpaid. But it was back in the days though. It was back in like the 90s, you know. Oh, you should have got up. You should have got up going, ah, my neck and my back. Ah, should have played on it. Oi, you should have played. You should have played on it, right? Said you're scared to cross the road. You believe it or not, right? Any good, right? Any good, yeah, any good lawyer, right? Solicitor would tell you to act upon it. In fact, applaud it. Let me tell you, right? Yeah. They tell you straight away. You're scared of crossing the road now. You're twitching. You start having hot sweats, and the anxiety kicks in, and you find it so hard. In fact, you could still do that. You need to play on the psychological trauma that's taken place, and then start twitching and that. You know, honestly, you'll get a right payout. You'll be like, oh. No, well, yeah, I know. I make it out as a joke, but you would be surprised how naturally people do suffer after something happens. It's like being stabbed. right? If you suddenly got stabbed by somebody and somebody's next to you, you would start having hot, hot sweats and like anxiety. You know, don't matter how hard you think you are as well. That and anxiety is really bad. I've gone through that myself. Let me tell you. The day you go into a shop and you try to get money out of your pocket and you cannot work the muscles in your hand are open, your fist is clenched and you just start sweating and you just got a overwhelming feeling. You've just got to escape the public, and then once you think people are noticing this, like, this psychological thing, what you've got, yeah, that trips you out even more as well, and your anxiety goes even tenfold. Uh, wow. Really? Wow. A lot of people like using cars as weapons, don't they? What do you think this is? Zombie apocalypse or something? It's like, damn. I know! Honestly, they've been playing well too much GTA, and whatnot. Damn. World coming soon. Yeah, and at the end of the day, being ran over is no joke, man. When I was a kid, I saw 1, 2, 3 of my friends get run over. 3 people who I knew but wasn't my friends actually. It was amazing the amount of people that got killed on the road. When I grew up, like, I grew up in the city, and the roads was like 3 roads, a piece of grass, 3 roads. So it was more like a flipping highway. And everything was really bad. Oh, look at this, look. It's Happy Slappy. Oh. No, I know. Yeah. I can remember one time I thought I was actually going to be dead and I was stupid in a way, but I was only a teenager, and I had a dog. And the dog wasn't the most smartest of dogs, but when you love your animal, yeah? And right, her name was Panther anyway, female. Oh god, her mum must have been a right old slut, because it just said that many mixed breeds in, it won a pedigree, you could tell. But it went running across the road, right, middle of the day, traffic all over, and I've got my hands on front of this car, and it must have, slammed on its brakes, and I'm looking at the driver. And I just jumped up in the air with my hands on the front of the bonnet, and it took me back by at least about 10 feet. I can't believe that I was still, like I didn't actually get run over. And I stopped, managed to get my dog, and they were all shaking their head, and I thought you'd tell me about it. They were shaking their head in disbelief, I think. Like, A, it's just a dog, dude. That's some heroic shit, but and secondly, their disbelief that there was nearly involved in this, young teenager at the time, nearly got killed. Because no sane person wants to run anybody over. That's a nightmare. People, like, they were on about anxiety, good people will never get in the car again, or drive again. Facts. Yeah, man, it ruins you. It's a nightmare at the end of the day. God, this person on the horse must... Flip down. Yeah, big time, man. Too many people lose lives on the road. Bad enough on the street. Oh my god, you ain't gonna win this. This is what I mean, these races, yeah? Well, it's a no man's race. You know, when I do a live stream on these races, all I'm showing on these races, these ones, not the open races, I can show people how to win, but these ones, I'm just showing people how to slap people. Like, and first, what you do is you repeatedly press circle everybody and slap the shit out of them, you know. And this means you're gonna win the race. Woo! I came 5th because I got like downed. Some dude just drove his all straight into me. I only had that ponytail last, right? She's like just besotted by me. It's like fatal attraction or something. I don't know. She just followed me around anywhere. Anybody think we're married? Damn. I want a divorce now. Get away from me, woman. Yeah, it's been playing Fortnite. You know, what we all have. Like, it's alright, but Fortnite can get a little bit, you know, yeah, at the best of times. You know what? I'm dookie as a dookie individual could be. I mean, I'm so dookie at that game. You know, that's why I never live stream my Fortnites, you know, because if I was to live stream me playing Fortnite, right, I might as well call it Come and Have a Laugh and a Joke at my, how can I put it, non-playing abilities. You know, watch me get my ass kicked. You never know, man. I'll probably get 100,000 views on that. Everybody does videos where they're dead good. I want to see somebody doing a video where they're dead bad. You know. Yeah, because not everybody's good. Some people don't want to see a superhero all the time. Some people just like, damn, yeah, it's just like me. Yeah. I know, innit? So like everybody coming in like Ninja and everybody, you know, and all them like, well, like they could just like put the sniper up in the air straight away and bam, straight headshot. Nah. Really? Yeah. Really? Yeah, it's only a bloody game, you know. It is. Right, here we go, right, this is Blackwater, open race, right? Now I know the path to success. I should actually win this with the route what I take. The route's one of the best, right? Anybody watching this, right? Check my comment. Bam. No idea. Ah, fuck. Follow Ponytail. Alright, Ponytail came off the horse. Oh god, everybody's dookie. Ah, I'm glad nobody went my way. Do you wanna go my way? Put the gun up. You know what? Don't collect any guns. They'll slow you down, right? There's something else what nobody knows about it. You know when you're racing, yeah? Yeah, because the guns, right, is extra weight. So, you don't, yes. Only these psychotic people what really love slapping you and shooting you will pick up the guns. Let them. They never win. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Where did you get your license? What stable passed you? You know, we need to go back to the horse racing college. That's okay. Oh, I know. Well, now you've been run over by an horse, taking the piss, isn't it? Damn. Come on! first place, there you go everybody. That is how you win Blackwater. Alright, follow my route, follow my path, it ain't that hard. And the winning and the trophies will just keep coming in. You know, Valentine, what, so... Yeah, I hit the checkpoints. This is what I do, you know where we started? Yeah? So I'll do it right. Right, where double ponytail went, and then there's a little passage to the left. Go down there, do a left again, carry on straight, right, do a left, carry on straight all the way. If you watch the video, right, and just do a little map, right, and just like lock it in your head, right, if you've got them photographic memories, right, and just follow my path. If I'll show, in fact, just follow me, right, on the other open races, and I'm gonna show you. Right, you'll get second place. My friend followed me and he got second. I got first and he got second, and it was the first race he ever did, and I took him straight to victory. So yeah, I was lucky in the races. I don't know. I just mapped it really quickly on the fastest route, and it seems to work. I thought personally, I thought it was going to take me ages to get a route of success. Yeah, you know, where I win, but it didn't. You know, I was really lucky. I got the trophy as well for the horse racing trophy. I shouldn't imagine too many people have got it. Nah. How come, yeah? I've come first, but I don't get no gold. Yeah? Yo, Rockstar, right? Look at this, yeah? Have you ever been to the horse races? There's a lot of money in the horse races, but yet it's paying such little. Where's my gold? I came first place. Rockstar, you might as well give me a flipping cupcake. Oh my god. It's pittance though. I think you get more money for coming last. You know, they need to sort this out. There's an obvious, like, bad glitch going on. Something's tripping. Oh my god. Really? Again, Rockstar, sort it out. You seen that 16, yeah, gold bars for a suit? How the heck are we meant to buy a suit if we ain't even getting no gold? Damn. 16, yo, have a look at her at the end with the ponytails. Do you watch The Walking Dead? Right, the new season of Walking Dead. She, right, if you cut off her hair right now, she'd look like that bald one wearing that zombie mask. Yeah, there's a new season of Walking Dead. We've watched every season, man. Oh, dude, I love it. That's why I'm getting that game. You know, Days Gone. Oh, I'll be live streaming Days Gone. Yeah, well, kind of. Yeah, you kind of like in some small way, live took the character of Daryl. Yeah, right. You know, with his bike, and I know they have straight away. And you kind of like Daryl, and Daryl's one of the best loved characters anyway in Walking Dead. Anyway, is just awesome. Right, and so you're like Daryl, and he is like the hillbilly survivalist, and the dude knows shit. You know, he just is great at surviving, and that's kind of who you are on Days Gone. And you got all like so different kinds of zombies, children zombies, freakers. You got the ones, no, the kids don't attack you unless they're in a pack, yeah, but you don't normally see little kid zombies, you just don't, so for them to already add that, yeah, is awesome. And you've got the zombies what will scream and bring the whole horde on your ass. And not only are the zombies attacking you, but you've also got people, other online players, and there you are. I mean, if you can team up with anybody, that's a bonus, but I'm going to need friends on there, otherwise I'm going to be like a zombie dinner. And getting hogtied. Yeah, come on with me. Days Gone. Is that out April the 26th? I can't wait to play it. I mean, the graphics on this shit, you wanna see it, man. My friend, I can remember when my friend posted me a clip of it, and all the zombies was chasing you through the building, and I was like, oh my god. You know, I've never seen that in any other zombie game. Red Dead, I can't wait till Red Dead comes out. Her with the ponytails, man, she's alien straight for me. I told you, this is why I want a divorce, right? You know, she's obsessed right now. Woman, get away from me! Oh my god! know. Fatal attraction, it's like basic instincts, you know. I feel like Michael Douglas, like that. Oh my god. Tried to kill me with the ice pick in that. Right, I'm going past first place player, here we go. Do you really wanna hurt me? Make me cry. You know what? First place hasn't actually hit me yet. And I haven't hit him, it's just a race, you get me? I'm not gonna hit him because he's showing gentleman like riding skills, you know. Unless he attacks me, right? You know, like brute force. You know, I can't do claim self-defense. You see, I'm a civilized racer, contrary to popular belief. You know. I'm not even bothered about winning these point-to-point races, like, you know, just a normal race, because they're too brutal. You can't say I'm going to win every single one. You know, it's just too ruthless for that. You know, I'm just can win the open ones. Come on! I tell you what, me and this dude are just head to head. You want to see this, right? It's actually really. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna wait till the end, right? He's gonna happy slap me. Oh, this is the dude with a bald head where I said I'll polish his head. He's still in the base. No, I can't. I don't think I could be a dirty dog. You know what I did? Right, yeah. It tried budging me to the right, yeah. It tried budging me right at the end. You know what? So I happy slapped him right at the end bit. I happy slapped him. Yeah, and he fell back by about 3 feet behind me and I won the race. Yo, he's gonna text me for sure. Oh no. Dude, don't get angry, man. I'll polish that head. No. He's got a green coat on. You know, we was very civilized till the end bit, but it did budge me first to try and win, so I had to slap him. Yeah, it's like a bit of self-defense, you know. I bet he was laughing though. He must have been laughing over the mic. Look, that's him there with a green coat. Oh, you know what he looks like? 1 minute, his player. Oh my god, did you ever watch oh, what is that American series? No. We're making in the lab. Oh, what's it called? Breaking Bad. It looks like him a little bit out of Breaking Bad. Yeah. Ah, you never watched it? You've got the professor, right? You've got the professor in that, and basically, right? I'm live streaming, so but they're making stuff you're not meant to consume, if you know what I'm on about, in the back of an RV, right? You know, metho. You know what I'm on about? Yeah. You know, yeah. Walter White. Yes, Walter White. Yo, oh, dude, the bit where. Yeah, it's funny, man. Look, it does look a little bit like Walter White. Just a bit. Like, I can just see it a little bit. Damn, we need... Go on. Yeah. Yeah. Really? What, the game's getting that bad? You know what, in truth, you know the last Red Dead Redemption, you know when they came out with GTA, yeah, right, when that came out, they actually had to, and if Rockstar were listening, they'll be like, yeah, he's clued up to Fook, he knows what he's on about, and anybody else back there who can remember, they actually glitched out the baby, you know, the birth child, you know, Red Dead, because too many people were still playing Red Dead, and they had to somewhat like, you know, like a sheepdog, you know, chasing the cattle, the you know, the lambs from one field to the next, moving the herd. So they glitched out what, you know, Red Dead, right, for a long period of time. You couldn't play poker, you couldn't see the gun in your hand, you know, just stuff like that made it, you know, just unplayable, right? And so everybody went, you know, to GTA, and they know that tactic works. Yeah, they've got ways. This very sly Rockstar, you know, they can come out with songs. I mean, look at, for instance, you know, you go on GTA and they play that tune, don't they? They're like Kingston, be quiet, you know, and they miss out certain parts of the song. That's so they don't have to play the artists, tributes, royalties for playing the stuff. So when it comes to Rockstar cutting corners and not paying people and making a buck, they're at the top of the game. They really are. That's scandalous. They really are. Right, yo, this is just hit whichever points you think are the closest. Right, I've started off bad on this, but this is what I do, everybody. Right, I'll go from the outside ones, the ones further afield. Right, you want to start off all the way out. Somebody's trying to follow me. Who's behind me? I bet you it's that ponytail bird. She's like, I got you. They're like, I've already divorced you, woman. Get away from me. Leave me alone. Oh my god, you couldn't make that up. I jumped a fence, yeah, and went slamming into the side of the bar. Oh no, just get over this. Done what stuff? Nah, I've messed up on this one. Why is that person trying to shoot me? What is your malfunction? Nah, I've messed up. I can do this one, but I hit it bad. I hit it really bad, actually. Yeah, well, this finishes right to the church, so you've got to hit all the ones on the outside first. Now, I've won this many times, but I'm gonna have to do this race again because, yeah, look, yeah, I'm well too far out. That's what I mean. If you mess up, and you mess up big, I've just messed up big. I've got some dude pulling a gun out, right? He's obsessed as well. Well, you're pulling your gun out, you're just tripping, aren't you? You know, you need all your focus and concentration on the race, yeah? And the dude just wants to commit murder. He must be a real psycho in real life. Damn. I bet he sleeps next to a gun under his pillow or something in real life, you know what I mean? Yeah, I did this really, really bad. Look at this. This is what you don't want, everybody, right? The checkpoints further afield. Yeah. Fuck that up big time. I'm gonna redo this race. I'm gonna wait till it comes round again and win it, you know, because oh, you might as well put a cannon on your shoulder, seriously. Like, it's off its head. I'm very disappointed I've lost this. I normally win this. It's because I wasn't concentrating and just, you know, I didn't give my head that rattle. Yeah, man. Maybe yo, that's the first time I've lost that base in, I don't know, time. What you got to do? You got to do all the outside ones, the markers first. But there's a certain way of doing it, and I hit it wrong to start with. Normally I cut more to the right. I then go left, and then circle it around, and that just does me. There's a perfect way of doing it, and if you don't do it that way, you've always got to, you know, yeah, you've done it wrong. But I do know the right way to do that. I would have won it. Why did Walter win? Well done, Walter. Well done. If you bend down, we'll polish that head. Got some polish on that, bam. Well, you've been run over. I would have asked for flipping laughing gas or something to ease the pain. Yeah, the word. You could get addicted to them. Well, you know. Yeah. Put it like this, yeah. Not a lot of people know this, but here's an interesting fact for the world and for YouTube, and I'll post this. You know, educate the masses. More people are addicted to pharmaceutical drugs, and this is people like, you know, old people, middle-aged people, than crack, heroin, and everything combined, right? So that's saying something. So, you know, the pharmaceutical, they're like the mafia. I mean, damn. It's alright when you're coming out with penicillin and, you know, it's good drugs, but they've got a lot of bad drugs with a lot of really bad side effects. They're gonna need a new penicillin, man. You know, antibiotics, yeah? Wow, I was looking into that recently. You know, like, for instance, you go back in the days and the antibiotics, if you got, say you got an STD, like chlamyd, yeah, or gonorrhea, yeah, right, it could beat it. Yeah, you know, nowadays, do you know there's basically the STD, like, take gonorrhea, for instance, the last line of defense against that STD, and there's it was back in 2000 and what were it, 2009, there was 2 cases where the last line of defense antibiotic could not defeat the gonorrhea. So you've got people on this planet with untreated, right, untreatable gonorrhea. How about that? You know, that's saying something, and that shows you how bad the germs are getting, you know, and evolving, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? So it's not just us that work up an immune system to certain colds, you know, your immune system. It's also germs which work up an immunity to our system. It's crazy. It's a crazy world, man. I've got an idea what might actually blast, right? You know, this is what I'm thinking. You see, I'm a true believer in you know, in natural greenery, and I'm thinking to myself, so if you got penicillin from mold, basically, and it was an antibiotic, then maybe what they should try is something like, you know, and it's a crazy idea, but they need to try, like, yeah, just different molds, obviously, different strains. Yeah, follow me. Personally, I'd let a ganja plant go mouldy and try that, right? I reckon marijuana's got more of a usage than you know. There's your new penicillin. I should patent that as well, because I'm probably right. Right, follow me. Do a right up here. Do a right up here. The way I'm showing you now, yeah, so we cut through the train track, yeah? We went all the way around. Watch my video, it's up there. Right, it's on YouTube. Yeah, man. So in the future, like, I mean, they've always told everybody about safe, you know, sex, you know, wherever Johnny. And yo, there's a little alleyway. Go right, and then go left onto the train track. Yeah. So in the future, you know, kids, right, you know, are gonna have to be more careful than ever because it's gonna be ruthless. Yeah. Let me stay forward because you don't know where you're going. You're gonna slow me down. Right. Hit that one. Straight down there. Oh, watch out for that person. You go around there, and then you do a left. Yeah, you can have that. I don't need it. I've got like supersonic boost. Right, you're gonna get second place. Watch. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. This is a race I know off by heart. Very glad to know this race. Look, first place, get in there. Every time. Oh, I'd suffer anxiety. I'll be like tripping every time you come online, like it shakes and like. I'll be like, my God, just relax. Oh, he shot me in the back of the head. I'll never be the same. Look how that dude's at. You know what he looks like? You look at this dude right now. Look, you know what he looks like? He looks like Oliver. He looks like the Artful Dodger, but the older version, like that. Who will buy my wonderful roses? I'm so high. Damn, he's got it going on. Really? You must have missed one. Oh. You got to pick a pocket or two. You got to pick a pocket or two. Duh. Yeah, they're ruthless, man. I swear, they sleep with these weapons. I know. So uncivilized. Barbaric behavior. Yeah, you're getting super colds and everything out there. That's why they tell you, you know, when you get a cold, yeah, don't go to your doctor and get antibiotics and all that, because half the time they call it a winter cold. Like, for instance, all it really is, it's a lack of sunlight. You really just want to drink loads of milk, because milk has got vitamin B, like the sun. Yeah, so when you've got a lack of sunlight, you should drink more milk, you know, to make up for the lack of sunlight. And also, you know, most people, they consume too much sugar as well. You take too much sugar, like if you're a sugar sweet, yeah, and you like your chocolate a lot, and, you know, fat kid love cake, you know, girl, love my chocolate pie, right? And if you like, yeah, it gives you bad bacteria, man. It's candida, and if you're packing a lot of sugar candida, you ain't fighting no cold. So it ain't antibiotics you need. You just need to fight it and stay off the sugar. And, you know, people will be alright. But, yeah. Antibiotics are having no effect, really, on colds nowadays. People have, like, just abused that shit. You gotta laugh as a human race. We abuse everything. We abuse the planet. It's unbelievable. No, I'm Nottinghamshire, born and bred, homeland of Robin Hood, and his merry men, Maid Marian, and yeah, I'm a Middle Englander, you know, but I've got Irish in my blood as well. You know, my mum's side was my mum's granddad was from Donegal, Donegal, Northern Ireland. Well, yeah, no, you are right. The weather patterns are up and down. In truth, you know, the four seasons they've been messed with. You don't. It's not what it used to be when I was a kid. When I was a kid, you knew when it was spring. When you had your 6 weeks holidays off of school, it was sunny. And when winter came by about October, November, December, January, and February, was pretty much cold. You knew where you stood. Yeah. I mean, you have a look. For instance, we was in February and we had some freak sunshine. You know, and it looked like we hit summer already, or spring was starting to occur, and now it's gone back into wet, and it was even snowing yesterday. That's not normal, and it hasn't been normal for quite some time. You know, there's a mixture of things. There's two arguments. A lot of people argue against global warming. I do say this, and you know, and I'll stick to my guns. If you was to put a nose pipe from a car into a window and shut the window, yeah, you'd die. Carbon monoxide poisoning, yeah? While leaves are just like us, they breathe, but they also soak in all. Take this for instance. This is I listened to some scientists and they pointed this out. They went, right, they said, right, you take the California fires just last year, you know, late last year. They were the biggest fires in Cali, right, ever recorded. And that's because the dryness, the heat, right? Things are getting more dry. And the scientists pointed out that 3/4 of the fossil fuels, yeah, go into the rainforest, right? And the rainforest, the plants, right, are carrying that much carbon, right? So much that it's abnormal. It's the most they've ever carried. So now if you have a forest fire, like what you had in Cali, all of that will be released. That ain't going to be good, bro. That ain't going to be good. You know, there's a mixture of it. People are arguing, no, you know, that's all a load of, you know. I actually do believe in that we have an effect on this earth. You know, to claim that we don't have an effect on this planet is just ridiculous, you know. It really is. Because everything it touches, you know, actions and reactions, and we've got a way as a species of just abusing everything. There will be a side effect. Just that's natural understanding. There will be a side effect to our disdain, you know, and that's the truth. And then there's another argument about solar minimus, what they reckon, you know, is going to bring around the next ice age coming soon. Whether it will or not. You know what, in some respects though, in some respects, I hope not, but in some respects, you've got to understand that nature's got its own system. She's very, I say she, because Mother Nature, she's very, very wise. Everything's got a pattern. It really has, you know, and there's no way that nature's going to allow us to get too much ahead of ourselves and fully wreck this lovely world. And for that, I bow and take my hat off to her, you know. And even if I'm one of her victims, I'm sure one day I probably will be. What's just is, and what's you know, natural is, you know, and them ice ages are a natural occurrence. Them mini ice ages as well. It's you know, shit. If you make it through it, you'll be a stronger person. Think of it that way. You know, we've already made it through one. Well, most of us did. The ones what was like situated in France and throughout Europe, you know. I'm 6'5", so I was a part of the Africans, you know, what came from Africa. I'm a part of the bloodline which, you know, stayed in Africa for a bit and came over after more of the ice melted, and then started meeting the, you know, the European Neanderthals, I should imagine, because they've got that bone structure, you know, tall and slim. Can handle heat really good, like, you know, the tropics, but shit with handling the cold. So yeah, in a way I agree with you. I hope we're in an ice age, because I'll be the first person to be fucking frozen, fingers dropping off, and, you know, dead, you know, without a doubt. In truth, I'd have to leave the Northern Hemisphere just to survive. No matter how stubborn I am and like England, because I do love England, that's the truth, but I ain't beating a bloody ice age. Yeah, I'll easy, because the first apes African ones, you know, got up, yeah, and left, right? And they thought, you know what, I'm fed up of being eaten by the lions. I'm fed up of other monkeys in the tree throwing stones at my head. I'm going to stand on these two legs and I'm going to walk 1,000 miles. And they left, you know, in search of new land. I should imagine somewhere down the line they got fed up of it. It was too brutal, so they just left. But then Europe was formed, you know, like for instance Egypt and all that lot, you know, and everything. And we all went through there, you know. You had the Mongolians, they settled, they've never left, you know. Some of their people though did leave, and they went on to go around, you know. The where did they go? They left and they travelled to like Greenland and places like that, and the Inuit people. And then they went from there and came through America, and they formed the Native Americans. You know, you can track the Native American bloodline all the way back to the Mongolians, and from Mongolia to Africa. This is facts, not fiction. So, yeah, they're all related. But yeah, but basically, if you went through an ice age back in the day, you'd have the bloodline of small and stocky. The reason why you're so small and stocky, if you're small and stocky, is because your bloodline. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, yeah. So the small and stocky individuals was the ones what was mainly the bloodline went through the ice age, because the coldness shrinks your bones. You go tighter, you know, to preserve the heat in you, yeah, and you're more, you know, you're more thicker bones, and you know, you just are it. That's the way, you know, a climate like that makes you, you know. And the ones what stayed in Africa, you know, like look at Africans today. They're tall and slim. That's to handle the heat, you know, so they can, you know, yeah. And they're designed for the hot weather, hot climate, you know. Damn. Yeah, some shit, man. I watched the whole program. It was very interesting. But I'd just like to know that kind of crazy stuff. Oh, I don't know. You need to go on. I get all my information off of YouTube, and you know, all the best documentaries have been posted to YouTube, and it was up there, and it was called The Evolution of Man. You need to watch that. The Evolution of Man, and then the evolution of man in Neanderthals. You know, something like that. You'll find it anyway. Just you'll find it. Yeah. All you see is these. They've done like their own little role play drama thing where you see Neanderthal man hunting. And then came the man from the Sahara, who was, you know, another hunter, as the ice was melting and thawing out even more, and the two met, and you know, and there you go, and it goes from there. But it's very interesting, very interesting. You'll find it if you search. Well, not everybody from Africa left, and that's why, you know, a lot of people today are still in, you know, like Africa. But yeah, no shit, every white man's got 14% black in him. You know, even a Native American has got 14% black in them. Even the Mongolian people have got 14% black, and that's why I don't do racistness, because I can't see how I just can't see. Right, you want to go left. Right, follow me. Turn around. Right. I'll show you how to win this race. Oh, I've just collected a flipping stupid gun. I don't even need a weapon. Right, you hit that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, somebody ran me over. Right, everybody, I'm going to show you anyway. Right, you hit that one. And then there's one right in the field here. No one, everybody forgets about that. Yo, viewers here, watch this, right? Hit that one in the middle of the field. Never forget about that. I'll probably still win. Possibly. And then you come down here. Right, you do... oh my god. Who just ran into me then? Oh my god. Yeah, I couldn't make this shit up. If I win this, yeah, it's nothing more than a bloody miracle. I've been banged off my horse twice. So there's no way I'm gonna win now. But at least I can show everybody the winning path. Maybe I should put a little comment saying, you will win this race if you follow my path and nobody knocks you off your horse. Well, yeah, you know, it's a shame. You know what they should have done, where you was invincible and you just probably couldn't, you know, especially on these races, you know, where you can't bang into people. Because, I don't know, it's kind of annoying. I'd rather... Yeah, I'd rather be invisible. Like... Yep. Oh, he only just bloody won. Look at that, I came off my horse twice, yeah? Right, and I came second, I nearly came first. I swear to God right now, right? And that just proves how good my way is on Valentine. That you say I had a minute penalty of falling off your horse, right? Or say 30, 40 seconds penalty. And I still nearly won the race. That's how good my path is on Valentine. You ain't beating it. There's just, you know, it's just if you get hit by people. But yeah, there you go, viewers. If you watch this video, that's the best path, best way to win Valentine. Right, now I want them to put on Tumbleweed, because that's another one where I can win. Well done, first place. I only slapped you around the face, first place, because I tried to win the race, first place. Oh. It did good though, you know, it won. Look at that, that is really poor money for second. $3.24 and 73. Yo, Rockstar, please watch my videos. I made the best death matches, right, on literally on GTA. I know what I'm on about. You need to, this is what you need to do for your game. Everybody likes boxing, so you need to bring out a boxing ring. Now you could go all out Rockstar like fashion on this. And you know your little cinema where you can watch little filmies, you can do highlights of everybody's boxing match. And then kick the main event, right? The last two players, and you could do some Rocky Balboa. I mean, see it, visualize it. Have the epiphany, see the vision, whip it out. Oh, hear me now, Trisha. Yeah, because boxing would be great. You know, boxing would be great. Another one. Why don't they do canoe races down the Whitewater Rapids? Right? That would be awesome. Canoe racing. Right? Where is this grand, right, you know, ideas? I ain't seen it from, and they could have these out straight away. You've already got the boxing moves. All they've got to do is create, right, like, say, you've got 32 players, yeah? So 32 players, so this is what you'll do. You'll do 2 boxing events. You'd have the Western Royal Rumble. Now, this would be situated in every saloon bar. It's just a massive all-out fight, 2 teams, or every man for themselves, right? You know, you could split that up like that, and you go around all the bars. And then the next one, which would be the main event, what I'm on about with the TV video footage and everything, would be what I'd play all the time, is where you'd have 32 players, and you can't start until, like, it's got to be equal numbers, because 32 players equals 16 rings. So there's your first round. You get knocked out, and then it comes down from 16 rings, right? Down to 8 rings, right? Down from 8 rings to 4 rings, from 4 to 2, from 2 down to the main event, and you'd get it out. And they could actually sell boxing gloves, yeah? They could sell boxing shoes. They can make money on the outfits. I mean, I'd want some groovy outfits and boxing gloves, you know, I really would. But to be quite honest as well, will Rockstar bring it out? Everybody, right? If you ever watch this video, right, vote. I want to vote, right? I want to petition up for boxing. That's what this video is based on. If you ever watch this video, sign the petition for boxing. We'll post it to Rockstar, and we'll get the grand idea out there of boxing. It will be awesome. And also canoe racing down the Whitewater Rapids, which would be some F yeah, you know, stuff going on right there. Great ideas though, it really is. You know, and that would give. I mean, Rockstar, they shine all good. They don't need no help in shining, but they could shine a lot better than they do. Seriously. They was good at doing races, but nobody can beat my death matches. You know, I did Rolling Down the River, right? Bridge, what was it? Mega Bunker, Gladiators Ready, Mount Fuck Yeah 1 and 2. You ain't beating Mount Fuck Yeah 1 and 2 on GTA. You just not. You know, everybody thought they had the best dirt bike races going, and all I did was pick a spot of land, and that went up like wildfire. It had so much. No, it really did. It had so much to offer a certain part of the mountainside that what it was the best stunts, you know, trial bike, and for the monster trucks it was awesome. That's number 2 I did with the monster trucks. You ever seen a monster truck jump awesome mountains on GTA? It's awesome. Yeah, and yeah. Nah, I know. I do love GTA, right? I did with a... Yeah, turn around, turn right, follow me, follow me, follow me. I love GTA with a passion because I created so much, and it kind of... It was hard to put down the joypad and let go of all my creations. It really was. It was like putting... Damn, it was like putting your child to sleep or something. But a tear to my... Yeah, I died, but don't worry about it. I'm just showing people how to win this race anyway. Yeah, everybody, sorry for talking too much. That's one problem of mine. I do talk a lot. But this is how you win Tumbleweed. Follow my path again. I ain't gonna win it. I doubt it anyway, because my good friend Fridlax just took me off the horse. Yeah, if I didn't come off the horse, I would have won. Yeah. No, I don't. I just need to cut my hair and change my name, change my clothes so you won't know it's me. Like that, Jiggy. I thought you were wearing a brown coat. I'm wearing a white. I'm really wearing a blue one. Damn, I need to get some plastic surgery. Very quick. Somebody punched me in the face a couple of times. I look like Mick Jagger. I'll be looking like half them women when I'm blowing up blow top slips like that. Yeah, that's not abusive material. I know the line. I know, you know. Why did I come first? Third? Yeah, I came third. I came off my horse, but I would have come first. I'm just showing everybody the path. As long as they can watch the video and say this is how, you know, is right. If you're taking the timing of him falling off the horse, he would have won. You know, it's true. Right, will you stay away from my backhand? What's this? Open race. Aha, roads. 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 Right, this is the one I didn't win before, but I know I can win. Right, here we go. Here we go. No, don't, because every time you follow me, right, I come off my horse. You got, because you can't be to the left or to the right. Damn it! There's only 3 of us in there. Yeah. You know what? Do you want to back out for a bit? Well, there's nobody in there. Oh no, people are joining us. All right, we'll stay. We'll stay. Yeah. No, mate. No, I was. I only just turned into a teenager. I was like 13. I was still very innocent and yeah, yeah, big time. By rights, it should have killed me because like I said, I lost quite a lot of people on that road when I was growing up. When I was a kid, I can remember. Dude round the corner, he lost his uncle. Even though there was something wrong with him. Uh, what, the person who what, sorry? No, he was driving his car, but you know, it couldn't have looked, put it that way. I came out, in a way, it was my fault, really, because I came out for, you know, in front of a parked car. But he was going too fast, and that's why he had to pay out anyway, you know. Because you got the witnesses, and obviously people stopped with me being a kid. It was only up from my house as well, but it was a dangerous place to grow up in. When you're a kid and you grow up in the city, you don't, you're not used to the world. You don't know what's good, and where's it good to grow up. Like for instance, you'd probably think it's really good to grow up in next to farms nowadays, yeah? You know, in the countryside. Guess what? It's not. Because if you had a kid, right, the chances is if they're using like fertilizer, yeah, you know, that stuff made by, you know, chemicals, and they're spraying the fields with that, or travels in the air, you got deformity in births, you know. How about that? So even paradise is disdained, you know. But yeah, it's crazy. And in the streets in the city, you know, you got all the pollution there and the traffic. So, tell you the truth, I was lucky to come out of the city alive. In truth, you know, Nottingham's like anywhere else you go in the world. London, New York, LA. You know, you got your bad sides. Even when I was a kid, especially in the 90s as well. Oh damn. Right, good luck on this race, yeah? We're all gonna need it. Yeah. No, you'll get paid out for sure. Yeah, he shouldn't have used his weapon as a car anyway. You know, that's not only barbaric and wrong, but you know, you could go as far. You could actually probably go as far as what do you call it? Like manslaughter. You know, I could have easily. Well, it could have killed you. It could have killed you. I'd actually go for a charge against him of manslaughter as well. That's a dangerous weapon. You know, he could have killed you. Right? It's as simple as. Yeah, it's not even debatable. That it's like, damn man. You know, a car is a bullet. Yeah, note to laugh about though, really, is it? You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you, because every time you're behind me, right, I come off my horse. Well, this is an hard one to keep up. If you was trying to keep up with me on this one, I'd be doomed, you know, because it really is. Volatile, difficult race, yes. Do you know why they got guns? I don't need a bloody gun. You know what? Right, I've actually messed this up again. I'm gonna have to rework this race. It's not working the way I wanted it to. Yeah, look. No, I'm still dealing with ones far out. I had all these covered before. There was none. Right, anybody watching this video, don't follow my path on this one, right? I did have a perfect path on this, but last 2 times I've tried this one, I've messed it up, so... This is the only one. If I was to say the hardest race, yeah, I'd have to say roads. Without a doubt. Roads. Well done, man. Well done. Yeah, no, for sure. You followed my advice though, doing the outside first, didn't you? Yeah, I told you about that. I messed up again, right? I didn't split it enough to the right. And I had some dude with an horse in front of me. That's the only thing when you try to make a sharp, you know, flipping 45-degree turn. And you got some dude. Yeah. Yeah, I messed that up. I still got seconds, but yeah, I've pissed out in a better time than that before. I hate roads. Roads is the hardest one. Oh, solid. I don't know, you're talking, you know, it all depends in court whether, I mean, A, can he swindle it? A good solicitor, right, is a bad solicitor. And a good solicitor, which is a bad solicitor, can get anybody off with a crime. Yeah? I mean, they really do. Watch like films like Devil Advocate and stuff, and you know, it's a unless you're a criminal, that job, right, of a solicitor is really deplorable job, really. Scumbags. Because some people actually deserve justice, you know what I mean, but it's true though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, what crime did I recently, there was a dude in America, yeah, and his DNA was found on the pizza, yeah, in a house where the whole family's been murdered. And he's trying to say, the solicitor, that only because his DNA was on the pizza in the house where everybody was murdered doesn't mean that he did it. Well, okay, in my defense would be this, this is what I would say, well, does he work at Domino's Pizza, right, or Italian to go, right, or Pizza for us, is he employed there? Where does pizza come from? No. So why is his DNA on the pizza if he wasn't the one what made the pizza? And that's all he had to say. That's all he had to say against the dude where his pet DNA was found on the pizza. You know what I mean? But this lawyer thinks he's so smart. I mean, personally, I just would have put him straight out and down. It was even on the news coverage, and if this woman couldn't believe it, who was covering the story, you could actually see the pure frustration in her face. But even she didn't think of saying that, putting that forward to him in that context, of understanding and reason and logic, where the lawyer would have thought, oh yeah, I didn't think of that. No, my client does not work at Domino's Pizza or Pizza Hut. What's going on? So yeah, if that dude meant to run you over, damn, justice should be done. I'd make a bad solicitor, man, because I'd actually send my own client down if he was guilty. That's God's honest truth. I would. I'd have that much money. I'd just walk in. I'd be like, look, Your Honour, he did do it. I'm going to prove that he did it. And he'd be like, oh my God, you're fired. I'd be like, nah, I'm just staying there just to cuss you up and send you down. And I'll be pointing out all the facts. Yeah, it's true, man. Some people deserve to be locked away, You gotta watch The Wolfman, right? I don't always like the police, but it's like, you ever watch the film The Wolfman? And it goes, law, Mrs. Thingy, it goes, law, it goes, oh, what's standing between a dog-eat-dog world? And in a way, he's right in what he says about that, and he goes, find a better place, starts reading this newspaper, and I love it, because he has got a point. Like, if there actually wasn't no law, it would be so lawless. Yeah, and people are crazy as it is. They need something to fear. There's got to be a guideline. But in truth, the only time I like the police is like when they're rescuing women, children. Yeah. I think it's a complete waste of their time and effort to do anything against, you know, weed. You know, there's worse drugs out there. What they should be emphasising all the time in trouble. Yeah. I mean, there was a dude in America, and he got a lecture off of this judge who lectured him about what I was saying. You know, strongly agree with the judge. It was a DEA man, and he went to work on this DEA man, told him straight. It was like that. Seriously, weed. It was like that. My God, where you don't beat nobody up when they're high. He went, nobody gets beaten up on weed. He went, you know why? Because they're chill. you take alcohol, and my God, you know, look how, you know, degenerate and redundant, you know, that drug is. Yo, Prid, what would you... Yo, don't blame me for riding into me. You've got these... You are the uncivilized horse rider right now. Right? Seriously. I mean, you're brutal. I'm just riding along, minding my own business. You get lawmen out here. Damn. Look at this. Look at this one shooting me. Do you really wanna hurt me? Do you really wanna make me cry? Oh, you kept on mass murdering me, and I heard you go, pussy. I thought, oh. You know, and then I come in blasting like Billy the Kid, and then we all kicked off head of dog. Oh my God, I forgot to get a flipping 7-up. My horse is going on like a donkey now. Yeah, man, that was a good day. Come on, just give me a bloody booster. Ah. Oh, 42 golden dollar horse turned into a flipping donkey. Right. Oh no. Donkey. I can't believe I had first place and I ran out of stamina. Oh my God. Yo, if everybody's watching that video, right, here's another lesson in horse racing. Don't talk to your friend. Pridlax is putting me off my game right now. I blame him for everything. And you know that. Yeah, because yeah, concentrating on knocking me off my horse. I've seen this devilish, you know, uncivilized, flipping behaviour, you know, be folding upon me. Yeah, you know, sometimes you've got to be to survive, you know. Yo, Shocky, how are you, buddy? Ooh. It's my friend Shocky. He's just texted me. He's just put Jiggy. Oi, Shocky. Well, let me just do his. He's got a Russian impersonation. He goes, "We have been waiting there for 15 minutes," but he does it really good. He's he could. Is oh, if I think he's from Jordan. He's like Middle East or something. You know, I know a lot of them from Jordan and Israel. Really good lads. They really are. You know, I got friends all over the world. America, Canada. Not too many from England, even though I'm from England. You know, I bang into the odd Englishman. You know, but I get along really well with the Americans. I really do, especially the ones from the South. You know, damn, I'd love to live in the South. You find me in like Alabama or something, I'm being serious. Yeah, it gets boring, you know, when you ain't got people around you. Because, you know, I like socialising just as much as the next person who likes, you know, socialising. And if not, you're just twiddling your thumbs and, you know, there's just no entertainment. Yes, I live for the magic. Yeah, probably, as they say, didn't want to be harassed. You know, you know as well as I do. In the streets, you're pretty much on your own. You know, you get ridiculed, don't you? Straight up, you get ridiculed. You know. Yeah. Yeah, no, you've still got, believe it or not, you've still got to go through the police. And yeah, you have, because if you want your claim to have any, uh, you know, anything to stand on, a leg to stand on, you know, yeah, it needs to be first, right, thingied by the police, right, registered as a crime, and then you go through the insurance company and whatnot, and it'll come out in court. But yeah, listen, if you don't go through the police, you're pretty much screwed. You know, at the end of the day, you've done your damage, you're twitching. You know, I'll tell you something, right? Have no loyalty to anybody but yourself. Somebody's trying to like do you wrong. You know, next time it might run you over, or it might shoot you. You know, that puts you in a situation, right? The situation is this, right? If you can get him out of, you know, behind bars or something, yeah. You know, for a good 5-6 years, it's not really a bad thing. It's 5-6 years while your life grows, and this dude who's more like a gremlin troll, who's got no problem ruining your life and stopping any success that you might have, yeah. You know, so to do that, it's not really a bad thing when you think about survival means, because this means you don't have to put, you know, go to drastic measures of self-defense. I'll leave that one there. I've got to be careful what I'm saying because I'm live streaming, man. You know, but yeah, you know, so play it carefully. Life really is a game of chess, and so are some of the characters you'll meet as well. Yeah, and the thing is half these savage animals out there, they're very, very wise and very, very cunning, but they always mess up with one thing. They're too brutal, they're too violent, and they're too vicious, and that's why they always go, you know, cock to pot. That's why that ever really works out sometimes. Yeah, I'm not even drawing. I'm not even drawing a gun. I'd rather flipping just happy slap people. Yeah, that's what happens, man. You come off your horse and bam. Yeah, I know, man. Yo, London. You know, take me back to London, right? No disrespect, right? I would not go to London nowadays. Even when I go to my own city, take me back to London 1950s and anywhere before then, when it was pure, you know, when I knew what I was, you know, dealing with, and you know, you had a lot more civilized individuals, top hats and all. You know, London now is a complete mess. You know, complete mess. Oh, you're from Essex, yeah. You're in any city. It is what it is. You're right. It is what it is. Things will never be what there was, you know. And also, you've got as well, you know, population's grown as well. What we at the minute? We're at is it like 7 billion people in the world, and in the next what did they say? But I think about next 5 to 10 years, it's going up to 10 billion. And since 1990. Right, since 1990, it's gone up by about 2 billion or something just since the 90s, and that's over a 20-year span. Yeah, so you know, or 3 billion since 3 billion people since 1990. So about when I was a teenager, there was less, you know, 3 billion less in the planet. No wonder it was a little bit more chilled. Now you got 3 billion more all up in your face. You know, and when it gets, yeah, I'm telling you, you go to any campsite where everybody's up in everybody's face, you know what you've got? Flipping uncivilized behaviour. You know, people need space. So if you haven't got space, you've got all. Nice one, Shocky. Yeah, you haven't got space to breathe. You got all out horror. You know, straight. I don't think mankind is going to reach 10 million anyway. I don't think they'll ever surpass about 8.5 billion people. You know, nah, don't, nah. There's just too much happening, or you know, there's too much I watch anyway. And nature, like I said before, nature's got a patterns. You know, whenever a species gets out of control, you know, she kind of steps in like Mother Teresa. You know, knocks them down a bit. We do need knocking down a bit. You know, I'm not trying to sound like a genocide. I'm not trying to sound like a genocidal maniac or something. I'm just saying, you know, damn, it's bound to happen. There's patterns in nature where man goes through struggles, where the collapse of high numbers of people, it falls, you know, and it's a natural occurrence as well. There's not even wrong with it per se. It's just natural, you know. Literally only the strong survive, you know, in some respects. All the weak ones will be outplayed, you know. The old will go next. And yeah, good way of cleaning up the bloodlines anyway. Well, that's dangerous having that many, you know, a number this day and age, you know, especially when like most people are finding it hard to feed the kids, you know. Like for instance, you know, you get people on about England, people being on benefits, and if you've got all these kids, you get a lot of money. It's actually not true. The government stopped paying for the second, is it the second child, right? Does not get no money. Yeah. So you've got people. Yeah. So if you've got a big family nowadays, right, you're not supported by the government. So I don't know what half the people are saying. Oh, you're on benefits. Oh, you're, you know. Yeah, this Christmas 120,000 and probably more mums and children was homeless. You know, that's a record breaking, and that's the Tories government. That's Theresa. Yeah, this is England we're talking about. You know, so third world country. Tories, the Democrats are making it a third world country. You know, this should be absolutely appalled and ashamed of themselves. You know. Comes to war, you know, I always remember the poetry of Tupac. You know, they got guns for war, but not for food. You know, people and thinking, and it was so right in what he preached about, like some strong poetry. Oh, dude, he just banged into me. Well, he didn't, you know. I know more about that Tupac and Biggie than most people would probably like to, you know, probably know. But I'm not getting on about Tupac and Biggie at this, you know, on this live feed. I'm just on about general surviving. You mentioned about having 30 kids. It's very dangerous to have such a big number of family. I would hate to have a lot of kids, and the reason is because if what happens, I don't want to see my little angels flake out in front of me. That would ruin me. It would ruin me. You know, I've got a little baby girl at the minute. If anything happened to her, oh my god, I'd find it. It'd have to be a real strong reason, you know, to keep you hanging on. You know what I'm saying? Because once you have children, that's it. You are committed, right? It's this connection. You know, that's your little baby doll right there. You know, boy or girl. Don't. Oh, well, wait till you do, or anybody out there, wait till you have kids, right, and you actually live something more than yourself. You grow up, you're a teenager, this is how it goes, right? Let me give you a quick basic boil down life. You're selfish. You love your mama, but you're still selfish. Nothing really matters, you're free. You know, you're doing a Freddie Mercury. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. Until you have kids. And then bam, and then this realism hits you, and you love something actually more than yourself. You know, yeah, really. If my kid was in a fire or something, I would not hesitate of having the how, you know, the flamed. I won't care if it was a lion. I won't care if it was a lion. I don't care if it was a man with a gun. I won't care if it was a great white shark. I won't care if it was the devil himself, right? I will go in there and save my daughter. That's why I don't get certain parents, and they must actually have something, because I know most people and parents in general do feel the same way and would. They like literally lay down their lives for the children. This, you know, it's a natural thing. Yeah, most animals do it, lionesses and all. Yeah, you know, and to have certain parents which have got this, you know, non-connection, lack of compassion. You know, compassion is my best word. This, you know, that you could ever find. You'll be surprised. Compassion. That's a beautiful word right there. To have like lack of compassion and empathy, I don't get it. Like with that dude, wasn't they, in Derby, and it was absolutely unbelievable. I can't believe when I read it. So it was on the news for ages, like a bit of a showman. You know, he was claiming benefits and whatnot, and he devised this plan to set fire to his house. He had 6 children. You know where I'm going to go with this. They all perished. And the police, you know, it was on the news, you know, with his fake tears. But, you know, they read the body language. And his body language wasn't, you know, was telling a pack of lies. Even I could tell, like, he wasn't really crying. It was like a soap, you know, real bad actor. He didn't know how to compile his lie and whatnot, you know, and yeah, and he got, yeah, you know, absolute, you know, just the dude must one dookie individual. He's obviously banged up now and his missus, but you know, to live with that and not to do anything, you know, poor children. That's what I'm thinking. You know, the kids looked absolutely beautiful children. Yeah, they all died. They all died in the house fire. 6 of them. Unbelievable. I can't remember how many years ago that was. I don't know, 6 years ago, 5, something like that. Disgusting story, a horror story. You know, seriously. I'd die for my kid. I'd walk through the flames with a wet blanket on me, and I'd get my kid. Do you know what I'm saying? That's God's honest truth as well. Yeah, so the day will come, cards on the table. If you ever have children, you'll see. It's the realization though of having children. It's your own bloodline, you know, carrying on. You see, you get to this point in life where any illusions you've got of living forever or thinking, you know, you've got all the time in the world, go out the window. And the realization of, yes, the old day will come, sunshine. You know, like, yeah. You know, that's if you know about logic and reason and you're down to earth, you know, common sense does not, you know, yeah, elude you. And then you'll know what I'm on about. It's all good having kids. Carries on your bloodline. You know, they reckon every 500 years or so, your face gets reborn into the world. It's crazy, isn't it? About that, yeah, if your DNA can stay on, it's probably actually beforehand, you know, but if they reckon about every 500 years, you know, your face will be reborn. So you say like 500 or something years from now, that would put us at what, 2519, and there might be another Jiggy doing live streams, you know. Virtual reality, a lens some. Yeah, 500 years from now, I doubt people will even be on computer games. You know, I don't think so. I think evolution would have just probably gone a little bit too far by then. You know, or there'll be some mad virtual reality stuff, like absolutely insane. You know, absolutely insane. Well, DNA is a beautiful thing. It just carries on your gene pool, right? You know, you'll be surprised. Yeah, the male's got the gene which I told you, it can be traced all the way back to Africa, you know. So, you know, you'll be surprised. Yeah, I hear things, I watch things, and I just register them things. And, yeah, well, I've probably bored half of them. They probably won't even watch my live stream, you know, like the video online, because... Yo, but serious, everybody signed the petition about Rockstar bringing out, right, riding down the river with canoes, right, down the Whitewater Rapids, yeah, and boxing. I want you to sign up for that. I want you to leave a message. Now listen, I think it's if you've got 100,000 people in a religion, yeah, right, the religion or something has to be respected as a religion. So if we get 100,000 signs saying yes, we want boxing, yes, right, so you got to subscribe and you got to put yes, we want boxing, and then I'll post that to Rockstar and we will get boxing rings. You know, we'll make them make it. If they haven't thought about this already, this grand idea, we'll have Royal Rumble boxing on Red Dead Redemption. We just need 100,000 and over people, but 100,000 is good, not even 1 million. I'm not even being greedy, it's for everybody, you know. Yeah, I quote Muhammad Ali, I have a dream. What? Was it Muhammad Ali? No, Martin Luther King won it. I have a dream. Ah, damn straight, man. I have a dream. God, I'd love to do boxing. And not only that, right, but if you could box on Red Dead Redemption, you know what character I want him to release? And I'll pay for the character as well. But he's got to have all of his little things where you press circle and he can speak. They need to bring that back in. Because the old characters on Red Dead Redemption, you could speak. Yeah, you press circle and they'll come out with the words, the comments. And I want Jack Swift, the Englishman. He had the Colonel Mustard moustache, a brown suit, and I want him in the boxing ring if they bring out boxing. That's my character. I think we should be allowed to change characters like it was before as well. Like, I want to change my character. You know, I can't see why I'm not allowed. Yeah, in some respects, the last Red Dead Redemption was better than this one. You know, if I could take half of their, you know, mechanics out of that and bang it into this one would be awesome. They messed it up as well with the ability cards. You've got young people playing and you've got these people what have got all the ability cards going and they've got no way in hell can they win. I mean, what's Rockstar doing there? They're looking after the big boys and not looking after the underdog. And that's just dookie. That's dookie as dookie could be. That's how dookie that is. That's how I know as well. It's not the same. It's not the same people what made Red Dead 1. Nah, I think the ones that are the geniuses what made the original one probably made the money and got out of there. And you've got new, you know, graphics people. Yeah, just left university. I know what to do. Oh. I tell you, right, half people go to university just to get stupid. This is God's honest truth. Right, I swear down. Just make sure you don't get stupid. You gotta watch out for that, right? Damn. The last thing you want to do is come out with a diploma in being a dunce. You know. Damn. Yeah, I'm still Yeah, I can't blame you. Helping people is a good thing. No. I always wanted to join the army, but there was never a war worthy enough to sacrifice to, you know. Oh, agreed. Yeah. Well, I never did join. I never did 1 minute. I never did join the army because I knew way back in 1995. You know, just when I was coming, I knew back then like Tupac and Biggie was still kicking. You know, but I knew way back then that there was no war, you know, honourable enough, right, or real enough for me to sign up to. And you had all this Iraq thing kicking off, and I knew all that was, fabricated to some degree, and I knew about oil. And I thought, hold on a minute, do I want to join, regime which kicks in people's doors, whips it out and says mine's bigger than yours just to get resources? That's no. You got to think as well. It's the army as well. Don't take this lightly. You will be shot. The only time I'd join a war if it was something like, I always said this, if Adolf Hitler, if there ain't a necessary evil in the world, then don't ever knock at my door or sign, send a poster saying we want you. You better sign up today and do your public service. Don't ever, because I'll always tell you to get knotted. Because it's not worth my time or effort. It's just. Hats off to everybody who joins the army. I ain't dissing them, I'm just saying, I win the argument on it's not real. It's not a real war. Shows I ain't. Yeah, it's straight up, man. Now, World War One and World War Two, I class that as a necessary. Well, actually, World War One was more about, kings and cousins falling out over who hasn't got the most, land, and it felt like it was being undercut. But World War Two was definitely a necessary war. Hitler was definitely evil, and I would sign my name to paper right now if that was the situation, and I would. And my missus, I'd kiss them all on the head, but babe, I've got to go. Now that's a real soldier right there. I know I'd go a long way, but I ain't letting that hero out of the closet, unless there's anything worth it. They reckon we've had 50 years of peace since World War Two, and that's not true. What we've had is it's crazy though, isn't it? Because back then everybody was an hero. After World War Two, yeah. Everybody loved England and America, and everybody was like united in this, just this greatness. Greatness was achieved, and that can never be stolen out of the history books. But you have a look at certain countries today, how they're pushing their own agendas, and whatnot. You've got countries what was heroes back then looking like Hitler today. I'm being serious as well. And that's quite a thing to state, especially on YouTube. But I stick to my guns. I ain't blind. It's true. The fallout in the Middle East, that was all down to America. That's truth. American government is about as bad as the English government. You got them all. I'd say, well, this is what I despise. You got them selling guns to Saudi Arabia, which then uses them guns in Yemen to kill people which are already starving, got nothing, right? No infrastructure. At the end of the day, let's put the cards on the table. Kids are kids. We all relate back to Africa. A child is a child. When I see little starving children, there is actually no need for it. There isn't. Damn. What would you do if you won the lottery? Yeah. Like loads of money. If you had loads of money, what would you do? Because personally, I'd think I'd walk like Jesus. I'm being serious right now. I'd start farming plots everywhere, right? And I'd get a business which was so organised, where it would make money to survive, right? But no benefit. I'd survive off my own money, but I'd do farming plants all over the poor places where the villagers could come and farm, yeah, their own, right? And it would look after a shitload of people. That's what needs to be done. You know, infrastructure. I mean, take Blue Pete. I don't know. You need a lot of money, but there's a lot of people out there, you know. Yeah, 2 million. You'd need more than that, you know. Did you know? Did you know? This is really shocking as well. Right? You know things like Save the Children and all that. Lot. Do you know they actually take a big cut off of what you give to, they take. I mean, that's despicable. It really is. You know, half of them they don't mount up to anything. You know, seriously. I know this. I don't like looking at it, you know. Damn. Yeah, but you know, a lot of bad stuff goes on. Yeah. I also saw. Did you see what charity got penalised recently? Brought up for charges for doing bad stuff, taking advantage of the poor people and the young innocents. You know what? I'll leave that there. It speaks for itself. You know, can you remember? It was on the news. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, despicable. Honestly. I'd tell you what, I do understand. I would literally knock 10 bells of B out of them if I was or knew about it and I was in that kind of you know, path as them. I wouldn't let them get away with it. I'll be the first person on the back. You need more good people in this world. I mean actually good, not greedy. You know, just straight, I know I'm gonna die one day and I'm not gonna take money with me, right? Oh, did you come, oh Prid, did you come flying off your horse? Oh my heart bleeds. You poor individual. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful game. I love Red Dead. Yeah, yo, we'll back out after this anyway. And I'm thinking of just doing some. I'm thinking of getting a coach and just doing some fishing. Or do you want to do some gun rush and get some real gold? Because you know everybody watching this stream. Sorry for boring you, but listen, if you want to earn the best way to earn money and gold, forget the Showdown series. It's Gold Rush, right? Single player, right? Just normal Gold Rush, not Team Gold Rush, but single. If you can outlive on that, and just like the horse racing, there's a way of surviving. I can show you how to survive on Gold Rush single. Right, but yeah, that's where the money is. That's where the gold is. If you're, you know, if you people ain't got a lot of money out there, you can't afford to buy these 16 gold bar outfits. Rockstar, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's absolutely scandalous. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just kick you in your ghoulies, Rockstar? You deserve it sometimes, anyway. You're too greedy. All the money in the world, and yet they're still greedy. You know. Damn. They're as bad as the governments, aren't they? So yeah. No, it's true though. Yeah. I was killed by a ruthless man. Pulled out his gun and shot me as soon as he could, as soon as he can. Damn. Yeah, I should really stay away from politics and things when I'm doing a live stream. I'm too passionate about it. I always have worn my heart on my sleeve, you know. Always. Some people baffle me. Greed baffles me because, like I pointed out, you can never take it with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Money. You ever heard the terminology? You come and job it with nothing. Yeah. You can take it with you. You know, and it and too much, you know, because they haven't got no understanding of appreciation. You know, so you could be really, really rich and have children, and they can't wait for your death because you have it, your car, your house, and life's going to be great for them. I mean, can you imagine having kids what can't wait till you die because you're so rich? Don't tell me that happened. I know it happens. I feel sorry for the parents in some respects, like, and I bet even the parents, you know, what I've gone through, like, to shake their head. My God, what have I raised? You know, pure greed. Yeah, yeah, I know. I've read stories, and you know, as you do throughout the years, you know, where you read these horrific things where sons murdered the mum or sons murdered the dad just for the inheritance, and you're thinking, what? You know, what? Damn. Uh, yeah, grandparents, like for instance, my one minute. I'm not going far into. Yeah, let's do something different. Thank you everybody for horse racing. Bam, boom. Sorry to bore everybody. Let's back out. Yo, what? Prid, join me, yeah. Yo, yo. Again. I didn't just shoot a bluebird. Why, have you just bared witness to an animal having a heart attack in midair and falling to the ground? Wow, do you reckon they've actually animals just killing over? Like, you know, well, if you've just seen a bird fall out of the air and nobody shot it, right? How the hell did that bird animal die? It's obviously had a car, you know, reached the end of its life, or had a heart attack, you know, coronary, you know, bam. That's damn. I wish I saw that. No, I ain't just seen animals just instantly die on their own accord, except for the fish, which, you know, beach themselves, you know. I swear down, I did not just see a fish, I mean a bird, fall out of the sky. Nah. Mm. Yo, you know what I want to check out? The stables and see if they brought any more because I've got the best horse and I've got the best saddle. But I want to see if they brought any more saddles out. And I want to go to the fence as well and see if they've got any new stuff at the fence. So do you want to go on a bit of a journey? Yeah, let's just see what they've actually brought out in this update. Now I know the clothes have got coming soon, a menu unfinished. Yeah, thank you Rockstar. I'll be sure to book my appointment in weeks to come. That's it. I've been ripping at me because I've been saying that's like it's like going to a restaurant, ordering a dinner, and they say, "Sorry, we've ran out of the steak right now." You know, it's like, oh, well, can I book in advance, please? I know you do book anyway, but you know what I'm trying to say. You know, it's just kind of a cheap update, really, isn't it? They'll get there. They'll get there in the end, but they need to do the canoes. You know, back on the old Red Dead, yeah, I had to bust my balls. Right, you know, unlocking every stretch of river, you know, and waterway where you could put a stagecoach, and where the stagecoach would float in the water and take off. And me and my good American friend, not so Charles, we mastered every stretch of water. I challenge any true Red Dead Redemption person, right, you know, right now to that challenge. Oh, let me wait for you, sorry. And I guarantee, bam, you've got me. Man, I used to do jiggy tours and show people and put them on top of the... And it was really fun. It was an adventure to be on top of a stagecoach. You used to have like 5 of us on top, and most, when you start going down like Aurora Basin, would lose people. Yeah, some would, because the turbulence was going down the Whitewater Rapids. It was too much, and it was pure fun. It was pure fun and an adventure, and you just couldn't stop it. You know, now I haven't tried putting a stagecoach down yet, and the waterways have changed. They're not as deep as what there was. But I've already been down Aurora Basin on a canoe, and it was pretty awesome, right? It really was. But they need to do the canoe race, right? That would be... There's a certain stretch of river. If you have a look on your map right now, right? Well, I'll show you which part of the water is really good for canoe racing. Which one is it? It's that one right there, where you got Amberino. If they did it where you started at the top of Amberino in the pond, and you came down there, you got a little Donna Falls. It's only a little waterfall. You would survive it in a canoe, and you come down there, and then you hit all the Whitewater Rapids. There's quite a lot of rapids going down there, and you could have a finish checkpoint so far down, say near Valentine or somewhere there, or whatever. Yeah, somewhere down Dakota River. So there would be a real good canoe race, like, place. Oh, I'm loving it. Damn, AJ's on. Yo, just give me a minute. Let me just speak to my friend. Right, don't go nowhere. I'm just gonna tell him I'm busy. Yo, AJ, you alright, dude? Yo, I'm live streaming. I'm on Red Dead. Give me about half an hour, and I'll meet you on what? Yeah, I'll meet you on Fortnite. Right, so give me half an hour. I'll be back with you, bro. Don't go nowhere. Right, I told him in a good way. Right, so we need the stables. Closest stable from there. Where are we? It ain't gonna be Strawberry. It's gonna be let's go into Valentine. And then yeah. What horse you got? You got a Dookie one. Right, there was a favour. Right, you should be able to do this. Oh no, we're not in the same team, are we? Oh no, we're alright. Yeah, let's go. Right? We'll just trot there. Dookie, right? Yeah. Dookie is not in the dictionary, so I've got an American friend, and the word, you know, I give it. It's an American word, and I first heard him say, we was playing games like Fortnite, and it was going, Jiggy, you Dookie, right? And I went, and I knew straight away what it meant. You know, Dookie is like, you know, as not so good. You're doing shites, so to speak. You know, so Dookie is what it sounds like. It sounds like Dookie the dog and a Dookie turd, right? It's Dookie. But I find it comical. I find it a comical word. You know, whenever it comes out with that terminology, I just laugh my head off. I just can't stop. and it's just duck. You know, so I use it now, and everybody says, "What's it mean?" I've even got my little girl going, "Dookie." No. It sounds. No, no. It is good. No, it's not a swear word. It's not in a dictionary. She can. Not even the teachers. It will even baffle the teachers. She'll be like, "Dookie." You know. I mean, seriously. You know. No, it's funny. It's funny. It is funny. Trust me. Dookie is not a swear word. You know. You can't take offence. You know, against something. You know, it's got no definition. You know. I lied to her, so it means you're really good. Yo, you do. Yo, you dookie. Well, just ride into Valentine. I'll meet you there. Across the river. Put your marker on it. I don't know what I think about that new patch where you can't see anybody on the map, because, like I pointed out, I think they made a grave mistake. Because now it looks like a ghost town. So now I can't look for a cluster of people to just ride by. Not so much as create trouble, but wait, you know, until, you know, a crime's been inflicted against me and they've shot at me. You know, so you can't do that no more. So all they've done is, you know what? You might as well just slap out your campfire and start singing "Kumbaya." It's getting ridiculous now. Like, everybody's scared of a bit of drama, and they're making it too safe. It's meant to be the Wild West. You know, it's turning more into flipping a children's TV program. You know. No, you might as well. I don't see how they could even say this is, you know, an 18 game, seriously. The last one was an 18 game. Characters would swear. You could go into a bar and a back room with a, you know, a pro, and you can't even do that. But yet they'll talk dirty to you at the bar, but you can't interact, so they cut that. There's no gambling. That's it. And Rockstar, sort it out, please. Everybody I know, they want to play poker. Can we play poker without you making any money? So that means we just play with fake points, please. Leave your greed out of it and put the fun into it, and everybody will be uncadori. And not only that, but your title will survive criticism from people what played your last title, can remember your last title, and are judging accordingly and fairly. Because, to be quite honest at the minute, Rockstar, you suck. I'm sorry, but you get the Suck Award. Right? You get the Dookie Award. I'm giving it you straight. Dookie! You've gone Dookie. It's all about greed. You want to tell them people in upstairs, that, you know, the ones what are pushing it, the management, you make all the decision, just tell them, listen, Jiggy Phil says you're Dookie, and I'm with him all the way. Damn, sign my petition on that one. Need 100,000 people. Yeah, man, they are. They've cut corners, you know. Greed's just flying with Rockstar at the minute. But hey, as long as they've all got like 30 cars, you know, 20 houses, and more land than they can ever tread on in a lifetime, you know. Yeah, basically. That's why growing old is awesome. Believe it or not. You know, nature's got it down to a T. The rise and fall of everybody. I could laugh at some of it, I'm telling you. You accumulate everything, you know, and then you lose it all. It's laughable. It is, it's laughable. Right, let's have a look at these horses. What we got? Superior. Black, white, bam. Well, I've got the red chestnut. And he still ain't, yeah, still 42 gold bar for the horse what I've got. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I just saved up all my gold from what, you know, won, you know, playing showdowns and what Rockstar gave as well. They gave so much. I think like I had about 30 off of them. And I didn't do what everybody did at the start and blew the gold, because I kind of knew, if I thought if I get the most expensive item out of the way, which was the horse, then I'm pretty much covered. Yeah, so I bought the most expensive horse, and it was a good call, let me tell ya. Love this game. I think it's one of the best games they ever created, but I think it's getting ruined, you know, in some respects. They've definitely simmered it down, and I don't like it. The last one was just, yeah, the last one was before GTA, and it was before the greed really took off on new management decisions, you know, and it was awesome. But I will say this though, I know that some of the creators of Red, you know, Rockstar will agree with me, you know, and they'll agree that yeah, there's been management decisions where, you know, the people which have got shares in the company have brought in their own business personnel or something, and you know, and that's what happens when you give the ball, you know, away, when the ball is no longer in your court. You know what I'm saying? And and they must have done that. They must have done that because there's some terrible decisions being made. Yeah, brings a tear to my eye, really does. Right, so that sucks. Let's have a look at saddles. There's no new horses. Alligator. -8, -8, -8, -20 drain rate. Right then. Alright then, so... Right, let's have a look at other saddles. Special saddles. I'm not bothered about them saddles. You gotta go all the way down to special saddles. Let's have a look. -20, -22. That's a hell of a lot. That's the boar saddle. God, I won't be having that in a race. There's my -8. So the alligator one I purchased so far looks all good. Let's see how that compares to... What's that? High Plains? No. The cougar. Have I already got the cougar? No, I've got that one. The panther. -26 and times regain rate. 24 times. I've never seen that. Drain rate. -50. Wow. You're joking. 1 minute, because I might be able to really get a lot of speed going if I go with the alligator one. Why, is somebody kicking off? I might just have to come out there. High Plains. What's that one? It's own rattlesnake. -24. Right, so the rattlesnake actually looks all good. Like, in a big way. I don't know though, it's still minus strain rate 50 on the stamina. Yeah, yeah. Well, right, they won't bring out the next GTA, right, if about 1 minute, 5, you're probably looking at about 5 years. Or about 3, 4, 5 years. Now, if anybody says, no, Sell them the chip in. Sell them the chip in. And I'll tell you why they're chipping. Because they will want to, yeah, right? They will want, first it's got to be designed, right? And you're talking a hell of a lot of programming. They haven't even finished programming this one. I mean, for God's sake, they've put stickers on the clothing saying coming soon, which means it's not all finalised yet, you know. You get me? The programming on that, yeah. And then they've still got a program, so they're going to make as much money as they can do on this game, yeah, to keep the greed going. And then, you know, and because obviously time and effort, and I'm sure they'll rockstar it, and, you know, in their own way, you know, greed in their own fashion, you know, and, yeah, and give it to the people, you know. So, yeah, you won't have two major games out at once, because they're both competing against each other. Like, seriously. For instance, you know, take into account the films when, like, and I thought it was a good film, John Carter got released at the same time as Avatar got released, yeah? Know your sales. If they would have holded back John Carter for around about a year and let Avatar, right, take the limelight, which it was anyway, right, there's nothing they could have done, then John Carter would have done better at the box office and not have been a failure. The film John Carter is actually really good, right, the imagination is awesome, and I like it. It's a good film, right? Anybody that disagrees, or whatever, everybody's opinion is different. I thought it was good. The dog's adorable in that movie, and it was pretty much a good story and a sci-fi kind of film, but there's no way it was going to be Avatar, you know. And they released them both titles at the same time. That was very bad. That was very bad. They should have just put it on ice, man. They should have put John Carter on ice. Year later, it would have done twice, not, you know, 3 times better at the box office. And that's why you won't get GTA and Rockstar, you know, Red Dead Redemption at the same time. You know, it's just too much programming, and they'll lose out on money on one title. I don't know what to go with. Right, the alligator I've got already. Why do I have to buy the alligator, right, a saddle, when I already own the alligator? Why have you got to buy these saddles twice? Do you know what I'm saying? That's just flipping stupid. Yeah, it really is. You see, that's got a flipping drain rate of 50 as well. That's somewhat. Whatever, I win with the saddle I've got, and it's still, like, awesome. You know what? I don't know, you know. Like, God's honest truth. No. I don't know what the colour. Blue is obviously neutral. Yeah. You know, red's obviously, you know, violent and vicious. Purple, I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. I'm expecting, I don't know, it's probably going to roll up like Prince, like purple rain, purple rain. I don't know. Yo, does anybody fancy just a fist fight in the bar? Right, anybody? Fist fight only. No guns, just boxing. I love boxing. We love boxing. But let me eat a sandwich first, yeah, because my life's halfway down. No, don't shoot him, Prid. Right, it's just following me now. I think let him have a drink quick. Yo, Swiss. Yo, 1 minute, Swiss. Don't hit me yet, bro. Don't hit me yet. Let me just eat some meat. Being pork. Right. Right, I'm ready when you are, Swiss. You ready? That's it, bro. Yep. No, he's got a weapon out. You got a weapon out for?
You go to hell.
Oh, God, help me. Shit!
Son of a bitch. Rotten face.
What in the name of...
Kill him, Fred. Get me up, bro. Make sure I don't get the death. Now that everybody on my live stream was watching that, that's how dirty people will do that. You offer them to a fist fight and they'll pull a weapon out. Because they know they're losing. What you saw there was a sore loser, everybody. Yo, Swiss. Boo. Boo. Yo, Swiss, you're on live stream right now as a bad player. Right? Everybody's gonna see that you couldn't fight like a man and you had to put on them stilettos. And now we're calling you Swiss. Nickname Patricia. Right, we're going to slap some lipstick on you. You're going to be joining the birds in this brothel. Like that. Hey boys. Hi, hi, hi.
Who's gonna get that? Goodbye.
Don't you know how to do it? Right, yo, everybody watching my live stream, I'm going to show you something. Right, so come here.
That's better.
Right? I'm not saying how to do it, but I'll have to kill you to show you it. Right? Oh, alright, I'll not kill you then. I'll just show you. So come here. Right? I won't do it. But that's all you do is, so say I creep to you and you're standing up. Right? You just go up to him like that. Yeah? And press circle. Don't you dare do it on me, because I've just let you live. Right, there you go. There's a one punch knockout. Yeah. No, yeah, you did save my life, yeah, and I'm thankful. Watch it. Got player. Player hater, lay your head down. You know we need this money, but you, yes you should just roll with me. Let's grow up together.
Excuse me there.
On this
Where
Robin
am I?
spree, we'll make money. Player.
Just stay put and have a drink, all right?
No, they don't want it. That's what I mean. We might as well sing Kumbaya. Seriously, it's turned into... Yes, you know, that's the first wild cowboy I've seen in... Yo, gladiators, for those which are about to die, I salute you, because, damn, it's just hard to find any action anymore. I think that was the... Right, that's dun 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 dun. Right. It's coming. I know where he is. Yo, cover the back. You get him, yeah? Ha ha. Yeah, man. Did you know if you do this? Oh, yo, you know if you do this as well and you walk dead slow, did you know you go off the radar? You know that one? Hey, you go off the radar. They can't see you. Yeah, look, right now I'm grey. Grey, you get me? Shoot him! Oh, I jumped straight off. You dirty rat! You dirty rat! I'm gonna come and get you. I need my hat. Yo, newcomers, if you watch this video, I'm going to show you some outs as well. This is what you're up against. You're up against. Let me show you something. It's actually worth watching my video. It's worth watching my video because I'll show you this. I'll show you my ability cards. Right, let's get this down. Right, slow and steady, you'll unlock straight away. But you see this one right at the end, and never without one. So, right, you know, read it. What it says: your hat will block one headshot. And this is what you lot are up against, you newcomers to the game. And this is why I kind of disagree with the ability cards, because it can outplay you, you little homies, you little newcomers, right? And it's kind of bad in a way. I'm just getting on a uniform. You never know, it probably is. Why? Oh, it's not even my... What? Oh, no wonder. Yo, they've actually killed my horse. Actually killed my horse. Cruelty to animals, I say. I mean, you only shot it because it looks $1 million. And you know yours just looks like a book. Damn. Don't be jealous of my stallion. And if you are, you can all go, yeah.
I never forget.
It's so good. Luckily, we're next to the stables, so I have to drag it out. Can you believe that? The horse shooters. There's another tip there as well, everybody. If you ever do fighting in a town, right, hold L2 and tell your horse to flee. If it flees, it'll come back to you. If you leave it hanging in sound, people will shoot your horse. Right, I've put on the alligator saddle. This should actually, from the look of it, give me more speed. That panther one, even though it costs like a lot, you know, a lot of money, is very smart. I'm figuring right now I should be yeah, this should be fast, man. Faster than what it was. Oh damn. Oh, 1 minute. What am I doing? Put your hat on. Oh, whatever. There you go. And change my uniform back. Where's my hat, man? It's dookie. Oh, my diamondback hat. Yeah, I'll bang that on. That looks all good. Right. Yeah, look, tell it to flee. Get out of there. That's what you need to do. Yo, Pridge, you still in town?
Hello, partner.
I might just give my weapons a clean. Let me have a look in store. Anything attractive, what I can buy.
Well, new marksman in town. Welcome.
I'm
What's
not
really
a new
the
marksman
catalog you
in
wanna
town.
look
I'm
at?
an old
It's got
marksman.
everything in
I'm
here.
an old ass cowboy. Was a god on the last one, and I'll be a god on this one. As long as the game don't bore me into submission. Unique weapons. Let's have a look at these unique weapons. Wow. A double barrel shotgun. Whoopie-doo. Damn. On a mission. Yo, you fancy doing some gold rush? Because we all need a bit of gold and money, don't we? Oh, I tell you what, where we need to go first, to the fence, yeah? I said about checking out the fence, seeing what they've got there. Right, so I think we should just take a quick trip there.
Yeah, never
quickly.
mind. Worth a shot. You'll be back, no doubt. Move it.
My little Tuco Shadow. Yo, anybody watching this live stream, I'll tell you why I called my horse Tuco. So my dude's called Angel Eyes. Clint Eastwood was called Blondie, and Tuco was the Mexican in The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Probably one of the best spaghetti west films you could ever watch. If you like this game, you should, you know, I applaud you to go and watch, you know, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. It's an awesome film. In fact, one of Clint Eastwood's early films, and damn, it's just badass, man. I mean, it's really badass. I'm at the end of the street, I'm just waiting for you. Yeah. And always brush your horse as well, everybody. Yeah, you need to take care of your horse, because yeah, you buy a brush, right? A horse brush from, I do believe, the stables or somewhere like no, it might be the general store or it might be the stables. But buy the horse brush, right? Look for it. If you don't clean your horse, so here's the problem, right? When you first start and you start off with a dookie horse, yeah. It ain't too good, right? So you need to, you got people on your tail, right? Or you just entering a race, yeah? You need to make sure your horse is fed and cleaned accordingly, because otherwise you run out of stamina so quick, it won't go its full speed, neither. So the people are going to catch you, they're going to beat you, and they're going to put you through a world of pain. So you at least want to be able to run away, to make haste. You get me? So yeah, don't underestimate the maintenance for your horse, and feeding it. You gotta look after this like you look after your weapons. And on about my weapons, it should be pretty clean. Yeah, I ain't cleaning that yet. That's all good. So that means the one's all good. Aye. Let me just have a look at this. Yeah, I'll clean that. Just give me 1 minute. Old square. Bam. We're good.
That feller has lost it. Absolutely lost it.
Right. Nearest fence from here, I do believe, is... yeah, Emerald Ranch.
You know I ain't much for tough talk. I've had to quiet the occasional loudmouth.
Alright, let's go. Wonder how many treasure maps I've got in the post office. I bet I've got quite a... Yeah, man, I'm doing a bit of fishing. Yo, do you want to go to a really good fishing spot where you get $8.75 for a fish? Yeah? Right. Yeah, but we need some at first before we set off. We need a trailer so we can stack the fish, and what we'll do, we'll halve them between us, yeah? So we get 8, 4 for you and 4 for me. It's a trailer wagon, painted wagon, right? Yeah, so I'll show you, I'm going to show you a trick, but you need 2 to tango, sorry, right? And I'll show you why you need 2 people, because basically the fish disappear on you, right? So if you haven't got a bird's eye view and you're not watching the fish, they vanish. Now they don't vanish when you put them at your feet, right, in front of you, and you carry on fishing. They stay with you, right, long as you can see them. They vanish the minute you put them into the coach and you run backwards and forwards. So you need somebody to look at the fish in the coach, right, while somebody runs and gets the fish and puts them in the wagon, and then they'll stay there. So everybody watching the video, right, I've just told you how to successfully, right, fill the wagon. You know, by rights, Rockstar, they need to sort it out. They need to make it where things don't disappear. Whether they can or not, I'm not. Yeah, you see this right here? This is perfecto. And check, he hasn't even got out in the back. Yeah, I'm taking it. This is being kidnapped. Yeah, I'll just nick this straight away. Alright, 1 minute. I'm not even messing around. Ah, it's done in 1 minute. Oh no. Right. Yo, go to Emerald Ranch, I'll meet you there. I'll chase after the wagon. Oi, this little horse shit itself. It'll stop any minute though, it just stops. It runs so far and then it just stops. Alright, there you go. Right, we're good. Right, so now we've got we've got a meat wagon, so to speak. So that's good now, we can just stack fish. Yeah, 8.75 for one fish, not bad. Rolling. Yeah, I've got it. We're good to go. Yeah, we'll just keep on up this road. Yeah, you'll get rid. In fact, just follow me. You'll soon lose the police, the sheriff, and all. I've gone to Emerald Ranch. It's the fence. Yeah, meet me there.
Come on now, get moving, will you?
Good morning to you.
It is, yeah, because now it's really bad because you can't see me on the map. Yo, let me start Happy Campers, right, and you'll see me on the map, right, so, form posse, reform, right, so join me. You should be able to just join in. I think you're one of the, posse members anyway, so... Right, have you joined? Sam, if you shouldn't have trouble, hopefully. Shall I send you an invite? Right to posse. There you go. Just check my members, make sure. Yeah, there's an empty spot in there. You're good. You should do. Yeah, I've sent you. It should be coming any minute. You've got a letter. You got an invite. Are you in? Yeah, I can see you on the map now. There you go. And we have a bit of a... Yeah. Transparency going on. Good.
Not seen you before. Who told you about me?
That coach better
Well,
not
I don't
disappear.
answer questions on what I sell.
Damn.
Take it or leave it.
Let's see what they've got. Hopefully, well, I'm hoping the coach don't disappear. Jawbone knife. What's that when it's at home? A jawbone knife. You know what?
All
I'll have
right.
it anyway. Moonshine. Can never have enough of that. I need moonshine anyway. I always need moonshine. I'll just buy all of it. That's volatile dynamite. I've already got volatile dynamite. Why are you offering me that like twice? It's like they want to get double the money out of you. Do you know what I'm saying? I've actually brought. Yeah, no shit. Would be. Right, there's no really new at the fence. Do you want to go to the fence though? You want to buy from there, or do you want to get to this fishing spot quick? It's where you buy all your pamphlets, you know, your special stuff. And all right. Yeah, so I'll put you onto the fishing spot then, where we need to go. We need to go to this bait shop in Lagos. Right, this is where you get this and also you can get some bait from there as well, which is pretty cool. So, but that's where I go fishing, the swamp area, and you get that fish, was it? I forgot what it's called now. The $8.75 one. Trojan or something, I don't know, something. It looks medieval anyway. You also get a big, like, kind of catfish thing as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, and you also get the what's it from there as well, $5 fish. It's the alligator gar. It's a fish which has a snout like in some respects, you know, a crocodile, an alligator in some respects. And they actually programmed it in the... Yeah, I'll show you the alligator gar. Jeremy Wade, do you ever watch River Monsters? He showcased him, you know, on his show. You know, he actually went swimming with him, but they never attacked him. They're actually only vicious when you catch them. It's when you catch them, they go mental. You can actually swim with them, they're all good. Yeah, any fish will go mental when you catch it, you know. Obviously, oh no, some dookie idiot then. Oh, the dude. I've had a bloody crash. Luckily the coach is alright. I hope I don't get too hot out here wearing this coat. Yeah, more. I know, innit? You know the best thing about fishing is you can just chill out in the game. Man, I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna get a sandwich. Peanut butter. Yeah, man. I'm just self a drink and I'm just gonna sit here and fish. Yeah, 'cause I'm starving, man. I think I might put an apple pie in the oven as well. I just feel like eating a full apple pie. Throwing some custard. Booyah. Right, the best fishing spot, I'd have to say it is there. I wonder, right, let's see, if I reverse that up, well, we'll just park this here anyway. Where's my horse? Right, this will stay. Oh god, I hope my horse doesn't get it by flipping. crocodile, alligators. Right. That'll wait there. You should be able to just remove your coat and stuff. You know, without having to go to a clothing shop or something to do it. You should just have the option to take your coat off. You know. It is true, they're so dookie. Yeah, honestly, they forget just normality. This is the place I'm talking about. Right, so I'm going to show you, yeah? So here you want, just the normal lake will catch it, right? The normal swamp lake, yeah? The swamp law, sorry. And if not, speak to Abigail. Yeah. I call her Abigail after the film The Crow. She reminds me of her. Right, Mother Abigail. To speak to Mother Abigail. She's sound. Get all the bait from her. And then come up here. And when you catch these big fish, right? Just put them right next. We'll just... No, the wagon will stay. Right, trust me, that wagon will stay. It's at the end of our fishing expedition. Once we caught all the big fish, somebody's got to stand there while somebody goes and then you've got to, right, say you're stood there watching the fish. You've got to watch all the fish, yeah, right, while I go and put all the fish in the basket, right. In fact, no, you've got to watch the basket. Sorry, you've got to watch the basket. The fish stay on the porch. I know, we'll make it work anyway. We'll make it work, right? We'll make sure we're keeping an eye on both of them. It's a shame, it's a shame I can't bloody get the thing up here. Yeah, that'll be alright if you could. I mean, how deep is this area? You never know. I might be able to just reverse it, you know. Yeah, they might eat the horse. That's true. Now, we'll leave the wagon there. The first big fish we'll put on a horse, because that one will stay, as long as the horse don't disappear. Right, so let's see. Fishing rod. Bada bing. What have I got? No. Lake, no. Swamp law. Special swamp. I'm gonna go with a special and see if I can catch a right old monster. Oh my god, Fridge, you're gonna be eaten. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, you would have been bloody toast. Right, so you want to go out, right? If you fish out in that way, well, just fish any way you want. Oh god, I nearly fell in the water then, you know. That would have been really dookie. Yeah, anyway, I'm just fishing straight out there. Right, and, you know, go out, like, left of me all the way out. I was catching loads of monsters to the left over my shoulder. Like, out. Yeah, the left of my shoulder all the way out, man. I was catching alligator gars. I caught the big catfish there. Oh, no, my dude's, like... getting hungry. I know I'm going to have a bite in a minute. I can feel it. Let it just sink one more time. There you go. Winding really slow. And yo, anybody watching my live stream, I actually just wind in clockwise, nice and slow, instead of flicking the rod. Now some people will probably disagree with my technique, like Pridlax there. Sounds like he was about to disagree, but trust me, you know, different strokes for different folks. You know, that's facts, man. I might have to put on my normal river law. I mean, swamp law. The special doesn't seem to be attracting. Yeah. Didn't get a bite on that, so swamp law normal. That's it. Watch this, watch this. Yeah, that was a monster. Right, I just need to be right there. Here we go, watch this. Dun 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 dun. Jaws. Bet this goes straight away now. Come on. Come to Papa. You caught a fish? Yeah. Oh my god, they must have all gone vegetarian or something. I just ain't seem to be getting anything. Damn, I should throw in a piece of cabbage. I'll probably have more luck. Oh! Yeah, what you got? See, that's a big fish right there. That's Trojan. Come on, bite. What is the matter with you? Why not you go for it? Have they changed the mechanics of fishing now? You've actually got to flick it. I wonder if they've changed. If they have, then I've got to adapt my fishing technique. Man, that's dookie. Oh, there's loads of bloody bubbles out there. Oh. Come on, man. What is going on? And I'm in by now. I've even uploaded fishing videos where I've done good. Now there's that, terminology, there's more than one way to skin a cat. I think they've done something to fishing. I don't know, it seems glitched out. Yo, AJ, you right, bro? I know what you're thinking, AJ. What the hell is he doing? Fishing. Man, we should be on Fortnite right now. Kicking ass, getting the banana man. Stuff like that. Yo, can you hear me, AJ? From my mic. You're doing good. How many kills you got so far, bro? I know you're doing the, oh, I'm talking to my friend who's messaging me over my stream. Yo, I know you've got, like, you're doing that, what is it, Team Rumble. So, what's the most kills you got? Because I know he's a good player, on Fortnite. I'm dookie as hell, but yeah, I've seen my boy here, right, take out like a whole squad. I'd be beat down straight away, but it would shotgun the head off of all of them, so I'd just send AJ in there like a mad dog, like, sorts them all out. I don't get why the fish... Look, there's a big fish right there. I mean, what's happening? Look at that, man. Look, there's two. No, it's a swamp, right? The swamp law should be the right one. I won't use a river for that. This is what I mean. They've done something. You know what? I might have to use a different bait, because if they've glitched out their own system and Rockstar are unaware of it, I've got to find what's working where. I might have to go buy some worms or something and just try that from the bait shop. You know what? I think I might. Because look, there's just no action. Massive fish here, but they're just not biting. Come on, you timid individual. Bite. They've done something to fishing. They've done an update, but I call it a down date. They've done a down date. Oh, Rockstar, you stupid. Oh my god, what else we got? Special spinner. You know what? I'm just going to try the special spinner and see if this is cooking. This don't say what. This looks like it's used for anything. Oh, what the hell happened? Something's in the way. Right, let's try this puppy. Are you into one? You caught a fish? Right, so people, if you're watching my live stream, I'm in. If you're watching my live stream, I've just sussed something out. Rockstar's messed it up. They've done an update, which is a down date. Yeah. So there's only, you know, I tried the lake law. I tried the special lake law. It had no effect at all on these monsters here. And then I put on just the spinner. You seen it, right? If you're watching this video, you've seen. And look, lo and behold, the spinner is catching fish. Yo, Pridlax, go to the shop right now and buy the special spinner. Special spinner, bro. That's the one. I sussed it straight out. We're into monsters. We will fill our wagon, no matter what. Yeah, it's all good. Won't mind a bit of night fishing. Oh my god. Oh, 1 minute. That's just... No, that's too funny. You know what I caught with a special spinner? Hold back a minute, hold back. You know what it gave me? Gave me a dookie little baby fish. A bluegill. I'm not here for bluegills, I'm here for monsters. Right, don't buy the special spinner. Oh yeah, well don't worry about it, because it only gave me a little babby, right? And I'm not here for the little babbies, I'm here for flipping monsters. Right, so, oh my god, what are you meant to do if nothing's working? Oh, look at that, my bone knife. Damn, I've just purchased this. That looks pretty sick. The dullest man. Right, let's see. River law ain't working. Lake law, swamp law. All right then. Special river. You know what? I'm going special swamp law. And that, you know. Yeah, sod it. I want the monsters. That's a big bait. That's a big whatever. This should bloody work. Hakuna Matata. Come on, come to daddy. I'm gonna let it sink a couple of times. There you go. See if I've got to wind in faster or something. I'm gonna try new techniques, a bit different from what I was doing before. Right. Winding in too fast ain't having, no. It's just not enough time for the fish to grab hold. Alright then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rockstar's gone and fluffed it up. What you catching with the cheese? Yeah, but what you catching? Yeah, the monster, the big ones just. I mean, I've got tackle on there. No, they don't. They've done something, obviously. They've either changed the mechanics, right, or the program. I'm putting my money on the program slips. I mean, this is the first time I've actually done fishing trying to flick the rod like they say. You know, where I'm not winding in, I'm just flicking it. And nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know what this is, right? You know, this is because they've concentrating more, again, on making money and bringing out clothes to make that money, you know, so people buy the gold. And they've obviously overlooked this. Damn, I actually enjoy fishing as well. You know what the shock is? It's going to take them about flipping 2 months just to do an update to fix this. It'll be Christmas by the time this is fixed, I'm telling you. It took ages for them to just fix the coaches and the boats, which was lagging out. That took over a month. For over a month, man, there was no coaches. Oh, it's dookie. Look, there's a big fish right there. Oh well, you know what? When all else fails, right? I'm telling you. No. I improvise. I want my fish, mate. I came here for a monster. I think I'm gonna get hit by a croc. It's... No, it's bloody sunk. I want to check out my knife. Let's have a look at this in the light. So this is the bone knife. Let's have a look. I need better lighting on this to show the viewers. Now look at that, everybody. You can buy this knife. Oh my god. From the fence, right? So yeah, fishing's gone downhill at the minute. You can't catch the big fish. We've tried everything. It's shocking. It really is. I'm going to give it one more try. Right, you know. Oh, I'm not bothered. Why do I look like KFC or something? Yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Extra roasted. Oh, that's bang it out this way, man. Because I were catching the alligator guards from this spot and everything. You know what I'm up for? I don't know, you know. I don't know. No, I told AJ, right, my friend, I was going to go on Fortnite for a little bit, you know. But I think, right, when I come on tomorrow, yeah, what we'll do is we'll do some gun rush, right? And then I'll do a video, I'll do a video of showing everybody the best way of winning on the gun rush, you know, and the best spot to be in, the best, you know. Yeah, so we'll do that. I was well up for fishing, but yeah, Rockstar needs to do another update. They've glitched out the fishing. Yo, people are gonna be mad, man. They count on the fishing. I mean, I don't know how the smaller fish. I think the small fish are all right, but you're doomed for the big fish. One minute, it's gonna go, it's gonna go. Oh, yo, normal lake law. I've caught one. It's working. Yeah. The normal lake law. I mean normal swamp law, actually. Yeah, whip out your rod, right? We're in. They seem to be biting now. Oh, that one did anyway. Buzzing, we might be able to fill that wagon after all. That ain't no little fish neither. I can tell. Whenever you use the swamp law, you're straight in with the monsters. Wow, I was glad that I got a bite. You into one, yeah? With the swamp law, yeah? That's what she says. yeah. Right, let's have a look. Yo, check it. So what's that when it's at home? That's what's that? Is that a it's a catfish. 18 pounder, man. Booyah. Oh, look at that puppy. 1 minute. Nice, isn't it? I'm gonna bang that on the horse quick. Oh, you know the wagon's disappeared. Can you believe? Yeah. They should actually, right? They should actually put a butcher next to every, you know, all the big lakes. You know, so you haven't got to go into the towns. You should have, like, or you should be able to sell the fish to the bait shop. You know, like, they should have a bait shop on every big lake, and you can just sell the fish. It would work out a lot better, because when these wagons doing Houdini on you, you know, pretty bad. Right, swamp law. Do you want me to catch you a big fish? And then you can sell it, because now we've lost the wagon, we can only sell one fish. Otherwise, you're walking for miles into Saint Denis, and I'm not walking for flipping 10 miles. God damn. I'll be doing a broadcast from now till tomorrow. Everybody, I've finally made it. My shoes are worn out. I need water. Oh my god, I'm dying right now. Right, let's see what we get. I'm hoping I get an alligator gar so I can show you the alligator gar. It's the same price as the catfish. It's only $5, but it's a beautiful fish. If I catch you a, what is it, a Trojan or something like that, it's like $8.75. Oh my god, my dog's just let one go. I can't breathe. Oh, it's really bad. Yo, Paddy. Oh, how did you even get in here anyway, dog? How do you do that, right? 1 minute you're not there, next minute you're here. It's like you're bloody Houdini or something, right? Performing a magic trick. Get in there. Move. Go, you stink. Oh, damn. I can't be dealing with that. Yep. Yeah, what it is, yeah? AJ's laughing. What it is right, so say you catch your fish, right, and it'll bite. So then you, as soon as it bites, you're holding L2 and you hold R2 and you pull backwards, yeah? Right, and now, well, if you see it flashing around, the minute it's flashing in the water, you don't wind in, you just keep hold of L2. The minute it stops flashing and goes still, then you start winding in clockwise as quick as possible and pulling backwards up. Soon as you're winding in and your rod goes down and it keeps dropping down to the water, yeah, this will give you enough power to pull backwards again and get the fish closer to you. Again, right, it's flashing, you stop winding. It stops flashing, you start winding. You pull backwards. Right, you let go of pulling backwards, you start winding, you pull backwards. You know, like you're proper fishing. Yeah? And that's how you do it. But the minute it starts kicking out and fighting against you, right, stop winding, because otherwise it'll break off and it'll take your lure as well, and the lures cost a bit of money. So you don't want them to take your equipment. See if I can catch another one. There's something big out there. I caught a fish from there once and I haven't caught it again. I only caught it one time. It was dead big and round. But and it looked like a massive, like, but it was dark. I don't know, it was just big and round. I forgot what it was. But what it shows that it won a catfish. It was something else. And it was pull up a massive fight. Like really, in fact, out of all of them I caught out there, that one pulled up the biggest fight. I'm dying to catch. Yeah, I'm dying to catch it again because I've only caught it once. Not like the Trojans, the alligator gars, and catfish. I catch them quite a lot, you know. You never know. Yeah, for little fish are big ones. Show me tomorrow. Because I'm, like I said, I'm off to fuck off on a fortnight. And sweat it out on that for a bit. It's alright, as long as you kind of got a good crew. I mean, I can make the shots, I'm better than what I was, you know. But we're on a game where, no matter what, you get kills and you get a lot of points, and it's not so bad. I'm good with a sniper, and I'm good at reconning. That's my speciality. So I'm just a sniper, recon, gorillas in the mist. Like, that's it for me fishing. Right, I ain't getting nothing. I'm just gonna sell my fish quick. Yeah, I can't blame you. You probably will. I was gonna go in town. Them little babies. Do 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 do. Boom. Getting out of lantern now, sun's coming up. This is the best time to catch fish. You should probably actually be able to get one of them really big ones. Yeah, definitely. Morning, night time goes dead anywhere where you're fishing. Even hunting birds and everything at night time, dookie. Yeah. Yep, this is a fine horse, and it's mine, so keep bloody hands off.
Fine morning to you.
Fine morning to you as well. There we go, we're at the butcher's. Anybody want to buy a catfish? Freshly caught. This ain't Chernobyl, so you know it's fresh. Bam. Have a look. What? A poor? How can that be poor? So they they reckon the catfish is poor. I've never caught a catfish before, right? And it was caught greatly. So they've put some kind of decomposing fast thing on this now. You're getting $2 for Rockstar. You are absolutely unbelievable. Honestly.
All them fancy butchers and Saint Denis.
My God, can you please do an update and not a down date? You'll
No
be
word of a
dookie.
lie.
Because they're really getting on my nerves. And they can keep the towel, right, what they give to like the YouTubers for kissing their asses. I ain't kissing nobody's ass unless it deserves to be kissed. If your butt does not deserve to be kissed, then I ain't kissing it. Look, even the feathers. I
You know
think
what some of the folk here call me? The surgeon.
$9. Look at that, flipping hell. Connaught feathers. I'm getting $9 for them. And they're found in them birds are found in tumbleweed all the time. Area. There you go, everybody watching this, right? You want some feathers? They're the feathers you want, right? You underestimate bird killing, you get animal fat, which can make you explosives.
I'm saving up for another
Have ya?
bath at the
Sweet.
hotel.
I told you morning time, didn't I?
Get to know all the nooks and
kick out a bit.
crannies.
Eagle talent. Never sell them feathers, everybody. Your flight feathers, you need them. I never touch them.
A lot
Damn.
of folk coming by with these lately.
Oh. That's a bit bad.
Come again.
Up in smoke. Really?
Morning.
You've been going to the gym, haven't you? Like that shit you see on the Titanic, like that. Huh. Huh. Yeah, the sturgeon. Yeah. That one's, yo, get straight to a butcher and tell me, yeah, if it's in poor quality or anything. If it's in poor quality, then they've done something for to the big fish and whatnot to lower the price. Obviously, they thought they was being too charitable, you know, too merciful, too generous, you know. Yeah, and they had to. They did it before, didn't they? They've already cut the hunting though once. You know, to cut it again is just unbelievable. Yeah, I just do it for my animal fat now. I don't really do it for money. That's the truth. If I want money, I'm going to go into Gold Rush or something like that. You know, Gun Rush. And if they cut that, then I ain't even going to play that no more. But it's shit like that. You see what I'm on about? If you cut it, and if you cut this, and if you cut that, you know, you lose interest in the game straight away. You know, I watched a YouTube video where a dude, and he had a lot of views, and all he was pointing out is the obvious, and I take my hat off to him as well, because he touched on some good points. They were like, Rockstar, you need to be careful, or you are going to wreck your credibility. You know, like your greed is showing, and you know, his conversation, you know, debate, you know, and his argument was more compelling than I can put forward, you know, because A, I'm tired, and B, just touched on all the right points. But I agreed with him anyway. You know, they could they're in the danger zone at the minute, Rockstar, with this title. They've already sent it dookie with these ability cards and fucking too much greed, you know.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Yeah.
Everything you need and more in there.
You seen how much I've had to pay for these emotes? Look at this, yeah. Check this. Check this. So to taunt, right? So to taunt somebody, and I don't even know how to play the emotes, by the way. I've got damn you, but
Well,
you're gonna
I can
cry.
only take
So
gold
for your
that, I'm
thing to
afraid.
do, right? Pull out some little pose. They're wanting 13 gold bar for that.
Now, what is your preferred color for this?
290 for a Trojan, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, they've destroyed it. There
That's
you go,
all right.
everybody. Don't
Whatever
bother
you
fishing
feel.
no more, because it's unless you're doing it for fun. There's no money in it no more. They've killed it. Let's just clap our hands.
People
Go on,
around
Rockstar.
here come in just for those.
Yeah, big time. That was getting $8. Something. You know what? Whatever, man. It's their own brainchild. They wanna destroy it, right? And they think we haven't got memories of what the other one was, and if they think we can't do a comparison, you know,
Well,
a
you
combine
won't know
of
for sure until
both
you
titles
try it
of the
on.
old. And the way it stands at the minute, I'd rather play the old Red Dead. Facts. I had poker. Yeah, I'm being serious. I had poker. I had zombies. There was none of this. My player used to say, "Bow, you freckless halfwit." You know. I hope you know, but I bowled you on the back passage. You know, you won't even hear that now. And yet their own character came out with that. You know what I mean? And that wasn't me
stand
swearing.
behind everything
That was
I
Jack
sell in this
Swift,
place, so you
right?
can
The English
purchase with
character.
confidence.
You know, being, you know, coming out with his own little word, his own little phrases, and yeah, man. It was the English dude. It was the English character. What he had in the last one, Jack Swift. You had loads of them, didn't you? You had the women ones. You had the Indian one, and they'd all come out. You press circle 3 times, and they both had like 3 sentences they'll come out with, and you can't even do that now. All they've got is this stupid emotes where you pull funny faces, like you're playing Fortnite. This is what I said to AJ. You know, there's suddenly come out with your daily challenges and emotes. I'm not being funny, but suddenly Rockstar are influenced by Fortnite and not their own, you know, their own path. Why is everybody trying to copy Fortnite and do challenges and all like that? I've got enough fucking challenges to do out there. I don't want to be burdened by more. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Ah, seriously. Nah, this Red Dead's getting on my nerves. It really is. I can see me soon. If they don't improve it, I'll just delete it. I'll never bother with it again.
Could I interest you in
Even
trying
though,
that one
yeah,
on?
because even though I love the shooting and everything and the graphics and all that, like I'm bored out of my head, and it's that, you know, they've destroyed it. In fact, I'd rather buy a PS3 and go back to the old one. How about that one? Because the old one, I've got no problem. On that one, well done, Rockstar. You did great on that title. You did great.
You've got to download and you can play PS3 games.
Yeah. But how do they like seriously, like the old one? You know, we're
Let me
talking.
know what I can do to help
You're
you
talking
leave
9
here
years
feeling
later.
good
It's nearly
and
been a
looking
decade,
great.
and the old Red Dead's better than this one. The only thing they've done good with this one is obviously you got a PS4 graphics, and they've programmed more of a town. You know, towns. The map's bigger. That's the only thing what they did good. Everything else sucks. It sucks. It really does. The mechanics suck. The ability cards suck. The prices, even though there was already the whole community of Rockstar, and that was the dude's conversation saying, "Be careful, Rockstar, you'll destroy it." Yeah, and they actually lessened the gold and the greed. And now it's like they've forgot about the petition what went forth and everybody's uproar, and they've suddenly stumbled back onto the greed and high prices in gold again, and forgot the old debate what went down just before Christmas or just after Christmas. You know, it's that hold on a minute, man. That they're not bothered about what people think, and they'll just do what they want to do. I know that anyway, man. It's, you know, just spit on the street and give you a filthy look. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'll wipe my arse with it and I'll just delete the old title. You know, because that's all I can do as a consumer.
Everyone
you know,
needs a decent pair of boots.
I think if they don't, not at the minute, but I do think like if they don't sort out the greed and just like put the hunting back. I want them fishers back for a start. You know, the fact that they've doubled hit, you know, the hunting now, and you can't even sell a big fish for quite a reasonable price. I mean, what is up with them there? Why even touch? Because that ain't even the gold. Do you know what I'm on about? You seen how much them pamphlets are like 900 quid?
So you can purchase
you know,
with
again, these little newcomers, and they need all the help they can go in, because the sure as hell ain't going to win a race. And the sure as hell ain't going to win, you know, like a lot of things, because people have got their ability cards. You know, so... I mean people like to go fishing and making money. You know, quietly, nicely down the stream.
I only stock the best in my shop. Buy from me, and you'll never be disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah. Doing hunting, yeah. So basically, if you've got what Rockstar's doing right now, so they're just like cutting all the hunting. Yeah. I would as well. I'd do hunting, and I'd raise up enough capital, 850,
I stand
you know,
behind everything
or
I
something like
sell in
that to
this
buy a
place,
horse.
so you can
You know, not
purchase
with gold,
with
but
confidence.
you know, with money, and it just keeps going by at the end of the day. You know, at the end of the day as well, it's like, listen, clothes don't cost 16 gold bar. They never did do, right? Not unless you're buying some Versace shit and you're paying for the name and all that, right? You know, cotton's still cotton, cotton's still cotton, polyester's still polyester, and blah blah black sheep still blah blah black sheep. You get me? You pay for the name, right? And that's what
my
you're doing.
man,
You're
if
suddenly
I
paying
had
for
$1
Rockstar.
every time
They're
somebody
tripping
said to
on the
me,
prices. They're
"Haven't I
absolutely
met you
tripping.
somewhere else?"
I tell you the truth, I think they've made that much money. I think they're smoking crack. Like, honestly, they're tooting it upstairs in the main office. They're probably high. They're probably doing the Scarface. They just sat back like that. Okay. You know
People
what we're
around
gonna
here
do?
come in
We're gonna
just for
take them all to
those.
fucking hell. We're gonna charge them so much money, man. We're gonna just rinse these buffoons, man. Cause I'm Rockstar, man. I'm flying, man. You know what I mean? I just walk around, man, with my cock in my hand, man. You know what I mean? You know. But you know what he said in there, did you? Yeah, yo, the hassers, man. You know, they know what I'm on about. Rockstar, I hope you're listening right now. You are
I
a
only
hasser.
stock the best in my
I'm cussing
shop.
you out,
Buy
son.
from me,
You piss me
and
off.
you'll never be
Touching
disappointed.
this shit. It's so dookie as a mother flipping dookie can be. You get shit so dookie right now. Damn. You sound like a dookie dog, which is doing a duke in the middle of the street, and that's what you are. You dookie. You know how good it is to be on live stream cussing out Rockstar and not giving a hell.
Please peruse at your leisure. I carry only
I don't
the
care. I
finest
don't care
items.
if my character's walking around with his pants always below his ankles, right? And there's a flipping Johnny sticking out of my Chicos. Yeah, I really couldn't care, because at the end of the day, I'd just laugh knowing that I offended him and hit a nerve. And they know I'm right. They know I'm right. I love the old Red Dead. I really do. They did it. They, you know, really good. But I mean, this has been
I
in
get
beta
all
that
sorts
long. It should
walking
be
into
claiming
this
disabilities.
establishment, but they all end
It's
up
been in
looking
beta
better
mode
when
now
they
for
walk
getting on
out.
5 months. How long has the game got to be in beta? And the only reason it's in a beta is because they were still emphasizing too much of the flipping, you know, attention, time, and effort, yeah, on how to be greedy. GTA, you know, they only just finished, you know, doing any more, you know, updates for that. And I bet you that's an understatement, and they've come out with an update, a new one for that anyway, because that's
I
where they
stand
know they're
behind
making the most money
everything
out of the
I
minute.
sell in this
And that's
place,
why
so
they're
you can
still
purchase with
infatuated
confidence.
with that title. And you know, it's true, man. I don't know, I'm just mad that I get mad. I do. I love the game. I've got the best game ever, right? I give them that, right? It is the best game ever, but they're just destroying it, you know. And now I can't even come on and look for a fight because it's
People
Houdini.
say us
It's
tailors all
I
sound
might
the
as well
same,
play that
but I
tune.
find that rather
Oh,
offensive.
coming in a ghost town. Ah, da, 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 na, 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 na. It is a ghost town. Everybody's off. It's all right putting everybody off the radar because they're a bunch of pussies, right? And oh, he's just shot me in a Western game. How dare you? You know, it's like, grow some balls, please. My God.
If you have any questions, you just let me know.
Yeah, you could see where the you know where the main number accumulation of people was situated, you know, and where action was popping off, and this is why they shouldn't have touched that, and they better actually just take that back, delete it, Rockstar. What are you doing? Delete your ability card. What are you doing? Delete your last
You
update. It
just
was a
take your
down day.
time,
You
then. I
might
won't
as well
rush
be
you.
claiming disability right now. Whoever's making your decisions for you, Rockstar, fire them on the spot. You know, fire them. Right, management, right? Buy your shares back, right, and kick out management because they ain't doing you no favors at all. They're just more bothered about the greed. Seriously, they'll destroy your own title, man. Just here, literally, we're just buying you back out, right? Because our last title was such a success, and this one's just
I
dookie.
only stock the best
You know,
in my shop.
and it is.
Buy
This
from
one is
me,
just
and you'll never
dookie.
be
I tell you
disappointed.
what, damn. And go to rehab as well, and just get off that crack and meth and cocaine. You don't need to be Scarface, yo. Give it up. You're not Tony Montana. Oh. Yeah. Would you reckon Rockstar's waking up in the morning going, right, head straight into a bag of the white stuff, go, this is what we're gonna do, man.
I take pride in my selection here. Everything here is of exceptional quality.
Yeah, I know with it. They've got more money than sense. That's the thing. Oh, I'm done with this Dookie title, man. Yeah, I love this. You know what? Right, 10 years have gone by, and I'm still cussing out people. Yeah, I'll never change. But what is. If I'm not happy, I'm not happy, and I do tell the truth. A lot of people out there will
We
agree
have
with me. They'll be like,
styles for all
you have got a
persuasions,
point
but I'm
from
sure
a
you'll
comical
look good
point
in
of view.
anything you choose.
You know, I can't help but be a comedian with truth. You know, it's the best sense of humour. Right, I'm Oscars. I'll be on this tomorrow. You know, maybe we can build a campfire and sing Kumbaya, because I think that's all you can do soon. Pretty much so, yeah. Pretty much so. About the same time. I'll be on for about 8. Yeah, defo. Yeah, 8 o'clock. What is it? Will it say Eastern time? 8 o'clock English time, anyway. Whatever. Yeah, 8 o'clock English time. I'll be on. Right. Yeah. I'm off. I'll see you later.
I
Adios,
stand
amigo.
behind everything I sell in
See
this
you later,
place, so
people.
you can purchase with confidence.
Look at that, right? You're going to purchase everything in confidence. Let's have a look. Alright, let's do a last comedy script. Here we go. Outfit. Oh my god. Here we go, look. Dun
I
dun
only
dun.
stock the best in my
16
shop.
gold
Buy
bar.
from me, and you'll never be
Damn.
disappointed.
Does that come like fully gold or what? Yo, Rockstar, chipping. Look, 19 for that. Yo, you've put the price of that up as well, because that actually wasn't. It wasn't 19, was it? I don't believe it was. Watch this, everybody. Watch this. Do you think that's worth 16 gold bar? Because I sure as hell don't. Yeah, watch this
There's
one.
all sorts walking into this here.
Do you think that's worth 19 gold bar? Because I sure as hell don't.
No problem at all.
You know what, right? That one there, yeah? The Tasman should be something like
I
5,
see you
6.
appreciate excellent quality.
That 7, 8. You know, reasonable. Even then is, you know. But yeah,
That is a local favorite.
I'm off. Peace out. Take it easy. See you later, bud.